we're
to
here.
another recap.
It's another month, and we're back. It's been a little crazy, I think. At least for us personally. Are you okay? You look like you're having a moment.
I am. I'm like trying to listen to audio because last month audio was a problem, but I think it should be okay. And I just realized when I hit start that I did not do the right settings in YouTube, so hopefully everything will be fine. I'm using better internet, so who knows?
And oh look, your background's so cute. Look at that.
Yeah, it's gonna get better. It's just this is what I could do with the time and effort that I had in me this time around.
I think it looks... Wait, news that literally just dropped? Hold up,
What?
let me open...
What no,
Brooke, you're scary.
We can't do it. I can't
Brooke?
take it anymore.
What
Also,
is it?
hi, Bouncy Funk. That is cool. Oh, Bouncy
What?
Funky.
What?
Excuse me,
What?
Bouncy Funky.
Wait, Wanu?
What?
Has Wanu gone
That's
into the
too soon.
military?
That's too soon. I can't
Help.
do this anymore. We just started. We just started our live stream. I can't do this right now. Who should they?
I mean,
they
we should have known it was coming because of his subunit with JUNGHA. Like that should have been the tease. Oh,
No.
my bias wrecker. No. Okay. Wow.
Well,
Good start.
that's a start.
Good start, guys. Yeah. So.
Well, Bouncy Funky is here, so everything's okay.
Hi, Bouncy Funky.
Everything's fine. Except it's not. Nothing's fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. So February, even though it was the shortest month of the year, felt like it was 10 years long.
It did feel kind of long, didn't it?
To me, it felt longer than January.
Yeah,
And I'm not sure how that's
agree.
possible.
I agree. Yeah, so I guess I'll just do my little personal announcement. I am starting to get better now. So I should be back to hopefully back to more content again. I am getting over strep throat, which is why I am still off camera, but I am still ready to talk about K-pop. So, after this clears, then I'm gonna assess how I am.
We're back,
and then
baby.
see if I have energy to go back to doing more like we used to. So it'll be fun. But yeah, this month, it's still like kind of the month of Blackpink.
Oh yes, and it will continue into March.
I know. And then whenever they get their comeback as a group, that's like, you know, I'm assuming they're gonna have one before their tour. So
Yes.
anyways.
Anyway, I'm listening to your audio because you're a little quiet now, which is rare.
Am I? Here, let me just move my microphone a little closer. But yeah, it's it's like so much Blackpink, and I don't know, like
not mad at it.
No, I'm not mad at it at all. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, if this is what they can do themselves, what was YG doing with them?
The answer is nothing. They were doing
because clearly they can make their own music. Like they can write songs, they can compose
been wanting
songs.
to for a very long time.
I know. I remember one time Jennie did a live stream, and she said that her notebook that she had been writing songs in was confiscated.
Yeah, because we can't have good music from YG. That's not allowed.
So they could only have songs that Teddy produced for them. And the biggest criticism of Blackpink was that all their songs sounded the same because they all came from Teddy. So
and they will continue on like that.
So I'm really grateful that they were able to show us like more and more. So we're still waiting on Jennie's. Oh yeah, that was an accident.
We got a little Jennie.
Little bit. But like we still have her album to anticipate. Just a few more days. I was really impressed with JISOO and Lisa's. But yeah, I guess we should just start talking. Yeah, we should just start talking.
PLAVE happening really early on. I'm sorry about that. I put 2 in there because PLAVE.
I mean, they're very different.
Should we start with them?
Yeah, we can start with them.
They are very different. So PLAVE finally did a song that I actually was okay with. It's a little bit, like, it was like rock-ish.
Like, where is this? Where's the side of PLAVE been?
I don't know.
I was
PLAVE
impressed.
has had a month though. They got like doxxed and stuff, so that was a whole thing.
Oh,
But,
they did? I didn't hear about that.
People already knew who they were, but like it got like resurfaced.
I knew
and
that there was rumors about who one of the members was.
Yeah, and also apologies for planes. They decided today was the day. So if you hear them, today's the day. Get noise. But yeah, people are just being gross. Excuse me.
I know.
But they're just like calling them misogynists, which I mean, I don't know and I don't care. I'm not here for their backstory and lore. I'm here for like music and content.
Yeah,
so
as
if
long
they are,
as
like,
they're
raging
not
misogynists, then that sucks. But that I'm not here for their personalities personally. If you are, then you can do with that as you will.
You could decide. But like, this is
but
a
they were
song,
trying to
though.
cancel them basically by outing their real personas, and I'm like, I feel like they are digital idols for a reason.
Yeah.
And they want to keep it that way, and I feel like they should be allowed to do that. But then again, people should know who, like, well, I don't know. I don't know if people should. I don't know. It's a messy business.
Yeah, well, it's like people, you know, all the etiquette around like VTubers and stuff. Like, nobody touches VTubers. It's like, why can't we give them the same respect? They're basically,
which can be toxic in itself, but I think there's a reason that exists.
Like you see what happens to a lot of idols who show their faces, and like
which is
people,
why this was a good way to combat that a little bit.
So like people would take advantage of them or spread rumors, and then like the company doesn't back up the idol. So if the rumor's true, like screw them. But like if the rumor is false, then it's like then they're getting canceled over just people saying stuff.
And they were also going off limited information because like there's not a lot about them as people. Because there's a reason for that, because they are a different persona. They're a digital persona versus like their actual life. So I don't know. I don't think they did anything ridiculous. I think they're just guys. Like I think they're just men. Like
I can't speak to any of it because I have not
and also that was
read
a
about
opinion,
any of it.
and it could be very right or very wrong.
Twitter opinions are insane. So.
Yeah, so they've been going through it. However, this is their best song yet, I think, in my personal opinion.
I agree. And
I'm going to select the performance version because the music video is quite lore heavy. It was
cool, though.
It was very cool, but it was very anime-esque. Like, it felt like I was watching, like, a show.
I felt like I was watching Arcane. That's the vibe that I got. I watched Arcane recently, as probably along with most other people. But that is what it felt like to me.
But for sake of conciseness, hopefully I didn't check volumes or anything. Nope, that's bad.
That's a little loud.
Half. And then 400 is a little low. We'll try 180. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. And then lyrics off. It's a whole thing. Don't play the whole. No. Okay. So very rock, but also like moments of very beautiful melodic stuff. It's one of those songs that switches up, but I think it does it well.
I agree. I liked the switch. I think that melodic vocals go into rock music very well. That's like, of course, I'm an Evanescence fan, so like it makes sense that I like that
energy. I will say the dancing mechanics is not for me. It's a little bit
I would really like to see like actual people cover this, because I think the choreography is cool.
Or like slightly better motion capture. I think the motion capture is lacking in a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But still, the choreography was very nice though, from what I saw. Boom.
Yeah.
Look at still. It's so easy to find stills of them too.
Yeah, because they're animated. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Okay, it's not as choppy. I'm watching the playback. I think we're okay. I can put it down a little bit lower. But yeah, we're still working on technical stuff, so forgive me. But yeah, it's very rocky, but then also has beautiful moments. I think this is a direction they should keep on because, as we have complained before, a little bit too anime in a lot of their other music. Just the style.
Yeah, it felt like it was kind of almost for like a lot younger people too.
This wasn't though.
This
was
wasn't.
nice.
This was perfect. So yeah, I've been, there's been a lot of people that have said a lot of good things in our community about PLAVE. So I like that I can now get on board with this one.
I understand what they're saying now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Because like a lot of this month, you'll see a pattern where it's like, there's nothing wrong with this, but it's not for me. That's a lot of this month. So I understand that I am no longer a teenager, and my tastes have changed. But this is what I could get on board with as an almost 30-year-old person. So good on PLAVE, and
good on you, PLAVE. Hope
please
you're
more of
doing
this.
Okay.
Let's do more of the dark anime stuff than like the cutesy bubblegum stuff.
I didn't even get any anime out of it. It was just like good like rock-ish music. Or rock music, I guess. It's not even rock-ish. It was pretty.
It
like,
was rock, yeah.
Like that felt more like a real song rather than like an anime intro or outro.
What?
Excuse me. It's possessed. they do talk about the devil.
They
the
do.
Devil's here.
They do.
Okay, who do you want to talk about next?
Well, I guess we can throw in. Let's see. Who do we have more of, boys or girls this month?
It's kind of even in a weird way. Like
it is. I'm looking at it. Yeah, you're right.
Now it's pretty even. So.
Yeah. Well, let's do. I mean, I guess we can.
All the heavy hitters though.
True.
Let's
throw in one of the new girl groups.
Yes, a debut.
Yeah, let's try
Perhaps?
KiiiKiii.
KiiiKiii. Okay. Here we go. Let me find them. It's pretty easy. The thumbnail's very obvious to me. Boom. Okay, so KiiiKiii is a debut girl group who was so close to being all adults.
So close.
And then as the jets fly over, they threw in a 14-year-old.
Like,
because they had to. They couldn't help themselves.
Why?
It's like a compulsion.
I don't get it. Like, first of all, like having like an age gap like that is probably not super great for the rest of the members. Like I almost wonder like if groups that have the huge age gaps in their members almost feel like the older ones are their babysitters, kind of.
There is like a common theme where it's like I feel like their mom, and I don't think they're always mad about that in any way. It's just a lot of responsibility.
It's more responsibility. Like 14
because the staff doesn't take on a
14 is
they avoid that.
It is just way too young to be in this industry, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, especially while there's not enough protections in place for kids. This is a hard industry. We're gonna talk about this again because there's another debut with it's like worse.
All kids.
But it's like, I want to support them because I really enjoyed this song, but it's like, can I? Because I don't want to support 14-year-olds, potentially being exploited in an industry that's not safe for them. And it's like, I want to stand on principle, but like, this is really good. So I'm torn,
Nothing's fine.
I know. Like if she was like 17, I could get more on board. I could even overlook a 16-year-old.
16-year-old, whatever.
14. That's really dramatic, in my opinion. Like, I hate it. I'm sorry. She's great, obviously, because this was great.
Talented. Mm-hmm.
But I worry about that. We keep seeing news all the time of idols getting taken advantage of.
So many. We had to not talk about a group this month because it was just so bad.
It was so, yeah.
We're not talking about you because we're soft boycott. Well, maybe hard boycotting you. Not because we dislike any of you. We just dislike your company because it's trash. And you need to escape.
And they're not being protected. So we don't want to give...
Because even the song wasn't that bad. But anyway, speaking of songs, let's talk about the song part of it because...
would you like to
at least give them that credit because it was very well done.
Are you gonna play?
Oh, sorry.
You didn't play a clip.
I didn't know if I was introing it more or just doing that. Okay, let me get to the right spot. I just wanted to get a cute little shot of her on
that is a cute little shot. She looks like Shihyun from Everglow in that shot.
Yeah, it's like the nose. I think is like the most.
And the hairstyle too.
Yeah, probably that too. But yeah, they filmed this in like somewhere in Europe. It was like
It's beautiful music video.
it was beautiful. I knew it at one point, and then I completely forgot the country they were in. But it's very nice.
Is it like Norway or something?
I think it was like one of those kind of countries that I kind of mix up sometimes. So here we go. So it's like really like it's a vibe.
Yeah, like as soon as it
Good, chill
started,
music.
I was like, oh, okay. Because, like, I'll be honest, I've been really sort of let down by girl group debuts recently because they all kind of sound the same or, like, similar to things. And it's like, I want something kind of new. And this felt a little new. You know, maybe it was the music video helping it because the music video was so unique.
Unique location. Cute little animals
and like fun outfits that
like it was like
you
hippie
don't
vibe, but like in a different kind of way.
Yeah. It's like
it was like colorful. I don't know what is that genre called. It's like it's not quite hippie, but it's in that same kind of genre.
It's similar to like cosmic in a feel,
a midsummer type esque aesthetic.
Yeah.
And it was just very nice. Like, look at that mountain. Look at that mountain.
Why don't more people shoot music videos here? Cause like
I feel like it's cheap to do. It just find a field somewhere.
Pretty much. And then like the scenery's
the
scenery's like so perfect that like you don't
there's a sword and everything. Look at that.
Look
King
at that.
Arthur. But yeah, I really did enjoy it. It was kind of a breath of fresh air. Even though when they first announced their concept, I was scared it was going to be too New Jeans-esque. Because they essentially they described New Jeans in their description of their group, and I was like, oh no, not again. I can't take it anymore. But when I finally heard it, I was like, okay, it's in the same area of music, but not. I think it's
different
still
enough.
different enough. Mm-hmm.
They did their own thing to, like they said this is how we're going to do this genre, and I think they did it well. I think I feel about them how I do about EVNNE. How I was very hesitant to when I watched EVNNE's debut because I was like, oh, I'm gonna hate this. Like this is gonna be generic. Like the chorus didn't impress me from the clips that I saw on Twitter. But then when I listened to it as a whole, I was like, oh no, I get this. And now I really like that song, the EVNNE song.
Yes.
But and I think it's the same thing happened with this group. So you know, I will probably be more vocal for my support for them once the youngest member grows up a little bit more, because like I said, 14, that's a lot. That's a lot. I didn't know anything at 14. Like,
but at least the concept is safe for now for her. Like, I will say there was, for some reason, they did like some sort of article where her feet were like a prominent part of the picture, but none of the other members' feet were in it. So I was like very confused on that. So I'm like, why are we doing that? You need to protect her from the creepy people. That was my one gripe, is because the first article I saw was just her feet. And I'm like, why are full display? And I'm like, it's not even artistic. I don't know what you're doing. So negative points for that. But the concept in the music video was good enough. Like, it was safe.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that was just one faux pas and we move on, but that was just very weird.
Because, like, the other thing is, because I know we're not talking about them this month, but, like, Baby Monster did release that performance track. And I was reading comments on Instagram about, like, because they're posting all kinds of reels, and people are like, why is the cameraman doing what he's doing to these minors? Like, the choreography and the outfits and the cameraman were all focusing on parts of Baby Monster that it should not have been focusing on.
Baby,
and I'm talking,
is
these were the youngest members that they were doing that to. So it's like, because like when Baby Monster first debuted, they were dressed appropriately, and like they were a slightly more age appropriate.
Then like the skirts just got chopped in half. They were already short, and then they chopped the short skirts in half.
Yeah, I think it was after Sheesh, I think is when they started.
They were like, they're old enough. It's been less than a year. I know, but the company was like, they're old enough.
Yeah, but it's like that. I'm seeing that trend, and Baby Monster's only been around for like a year. And it's like they're already pushing the limits and the boundaries with them. And it's like I'm seeing these other groups debut people at the same age. And I'm like, please, let's not do this.
But luckily, this concept lends itself to being more safe outfit-wise and just aesthetic-wise. I think we're at least safe for now unless they venture into a different direction. Because at least New Jeans, if we're going to compare, like, they were pretty safe with their younger members too.
Except with Cookie.
Well, I don't know what happened there. That was just a whole mess. But wardrobe-wise and, like, keeping the younger members covered in a respectable way but still looking cute, like, this genre lends itself to being that way. So I'm hoping and praying that they stay that way, at least until they're old enough to do whatever they want.
And I'm sorry we have to keep doing the minors and K-pop rant.
It will never end.
But we're going to keep having the rant until there are protections put in place.
Yeah, so that means forever. We are preaching to the choir, but you're going to have to listen. Unless you leave. And
I feel like I can't sleep at night until I say, please protect this small child.
Protect the children.
Like, that's just what I think. Okay. Good job, KiiiKiii. So, yes, we like your song.
Good job, KiiiKiii. It was very nice. Pleasant surprise, because I was scared there for a second. I was like, I couldn't take another New Jeans debut. Like, we need to leave New Jeans to their own stuff. Okay.
Well, now New Jeans is different and they're changing everything.
They are NJZ or something. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens with that.
I'm curious because I'm fine with the change.
I'm fine with the change, but it's like they also are losing what made them successful and unique, and they're kind of going.
But maybe they can make it their own. I don't know.
Maybe. I also don't. I'm very curious about the legalities of all of it too.
No,
like I'm not a lawyer, but like. I'm trying to stay out of it until there's like I'm not getting invested in NJZ whatever it is.
Yeah, it's some form of letters.
I'm thinking that they're in over their heads, and I hope they're okay. Yes. I hope they're okay.
I hope they have good legal protection, but I have genuinely no idea. But we will get there when they make a comeback eventually.
And, I hope that they
a very curious situation with
get good counsel, because I'm not sure that
I'm not sure they have it right now.
So,
but who do you want to do next?
Let's try All Hours, since they were
All Hours. Okay.
Top. Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, gimme. Here we go.
Yeah.
All Hours still has not hit for me.
I agree, but they do their own thing, at least.
I will say their last song, what is it? Graffiti, was playing in a K-pop store, and I was not, like, it sounded better in, like, that kind of ambiance. Mm. So, Graffiti is better in, like, a loud, fun setting, not in a critiquing setting like we are here right now.
Yeah.
But I will say this didn't help the cause. It's not horrible.
No, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's not for us.
It's generic in a sense, but then again, what is unique anymore? Like, it just, I'm waiting for the moment that they, like, surprise me with something, like, really good, and we haven't gotten there yet, at least for me. Yeah,
play the clip. So
I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
There we go. I'm trying to think about something else. I don't have the powerful brain you have.
Oh, I don't have power. I just have ADHD.
Yeah, so that is powerful in this situation.
Okay, true.
Here we go. Chicka chicka boom pow. Okay.
Yeah, that part was they could have done without that sample in there, I think.
Yeah, and I will say, like, it was kind of a throwback in sound. It was giving early 2000s. But I don't know if that's the sound they need to go with. It brought me back to, like, 2010, and I don't know if I wanted to be there or not.
It was a lot.
The hat is fun.
The hat, look at that. He's very fuzzy, and I'm okay with it.
He's very fuzzy.
Like, it feels like it's for younger people with more energy. I think that's what I decided when I was listening to this for the first time.
Yeah, I was like, it is solid music for a certain specific type of person in a certain mindset, and I don't think it's me. But
I'm
it's not
thinking
bad.
I'm thinking like a high school dance kind of a thing. This would go really hard.
It would do very well at a high, like I was saying, 2010, that was like the height of my high school, middle school dance time. And I was like, this would fit right in there with that DJ. He would be playing it and he would be hyping it up. It's like, it's kind of in the realm of Fantastic Baby and like the electronic music realm, but it's not as iconic as Fantastic Baby, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's that same genre-ish, but I don't think it hit the mark where I needed it to hit for me to love it. But it was still good enough.
I thought it was better than Graffiti.
Yeah, I need to like listen to them side by side, or I don't know if I want to do that to myself. But
pick a day where you feel youthful.
Hype. I need hype. Youth.
Yeah.
I need the youth in my veins,
we're just
I'm not having it.
Josie. We're just too old. That's our problem. We're getting old.
These live streams are just us realizing we're ancient beings.
We are far past K-pop hag stage.
We are deceased, but even past deceased, we are decayed in the ground. We might start a new life though. We might be at the point where we're reborn. Speaking of reborn.
Oh.
No, but yeah, I don't know. It was good. It's for the youth.
It's fine.
I'm not the youth.
Yeah, we're too old for this. That's
but
what
Brooke said that they can't.
No, she's talking about New Jeans. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if they can or can't. I think they're gonna try.
I don't think they can.
Definitely.
If they try, that's really risky on their part.
Yeah, they'll get served on stage.
I think they're getting they probably have some kind of money coming in from somewhere that's allowing them to sue a major company. But I think their counsel is really taking advantage of them because they're young and they probably don't understand legalities and contracts and things because they are young. So.
But only time will tell. But so far, it's not going in their favor, at least legally.
No, and
I'm
really worried they're digging themselves into a hole that they can't get out of.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll go back to New Jeans when they come back to us.
When there's actual news, not just
when we get
right now it's a bunch of finger pointing. So.
Yeah, and that's not fun to follow. No. But yeah, so maybe one day there'll be an all-hour song I can listen to regularly. Hasn't happened yet.
I think if they do something softer,
that could be fun.
More vocal heavy, we would be down with that.
Because there were nice vocals at the end that I did hear, and I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to hear more of that. So
there was a lot of that, like a lot of songs that I was very meh about, but the vocals were. I was like, oh, okay.
I might be less meh because there were some vocals that were like popping off, but yeah. So keep going all hours. We're rooting for you.
We do. Even this is the thing that I want to make clear. We root for every single one of these groups unless we say otherwise. Unless we say otherwise, we are rooting for everybody. So don't take criticism or us not vibing with something as we hate them, because I know it's very black or white with a lot of K-pop fans. They don't.
We are very much gray.
They don't see nuance in anything.
We are the epitome of millennial gray. We love everything and want the best for all of you.
I know. We want to give you all awards and prizes and success.
Okay.
All right, you pick something.
I was thinking, because I don't know if we have less girl groups or not. I
think we might have slightly less.
Yeah, so we'll go with another boy group. I kind of want to talk about Luneaite, if that's how you say their name. I'm not exactly sure if that's how you say it.
It is.
That's how I would say it.
It's how you say it.
Okay, so this one was a pleasant surprise because it was very beautifully shot and beautifully choreographed.
Yeah,
I really like it.
I feel like they really took a risk here, and I think it paid off for them.
Have we talked about them before?
Yes.
Because nothing has really stood out to me yet.
Let me catch the name. I don't remember if we had cut them in the past. I know that we had watched them before. Didn't they have a song called Superpowers? They did, and I think we cut it because it was kind of very similar to
everything else.
Other stuff.
Well, this was
but
not.
I have watched Superpower. It is. I just looked it up. I have seen it. I do remember it. So
yes.
Yeah, we did.
but yeah,
this was
a
much
brush,
cooler.
I just said a brush of fresh
a brush of fresh air. Okay.
A brush of fresh air. I'm trying my best. This, I think they should keep doing whatever this is. This artistic, like beautiful, cinematic. Like it was just perfect.
Is that where Halazia was shot?
Possibly. It looks
it didn't.
Yeah, no, it's the round building.
Yeah, because didn't Pixie shoot their debut video there too?
Yeah. It's a popular building.
It's a good building for music videos.
It's very nice. Like look how ethereal this is.
Yeah. I like that building for music videos.
Yeah, solid building. But let me find the place to play a little bit, just in case you haven't seen it, because a lot of people might not have. I know they're popular in their own niche fandom area.
They have good views on this, so
yeah, like I know they have a solid fan base. It's not in our wheelhouse. Trying to find where. There. Okay, they look like they're being like beamed up into a spaceship. Okay, here we go.
They look like.
Yeah. So, very powerful, choreography amazing, styling amazing, aesthetic, everything.
I think my favorite part was the choreography. I think they really, this concept lends itself to like really intricate and interesting choreographies.
Yes, and I love when groups experiment with it because it just gives you so much freedom to kind of do whatever you want, like formations, and have like really flowy clothing that just really just works so well. Like it never misses. I also love the little solo moment. It was like he was dancing over like kind of a rap-ish verse, and I was like, ooh, this is mesmerizing.
Yeah. It looked like just very unique shots too.
Yeah, like insane. And it's just, I really appreciated what they did with this, and I hope they keep kind of, because ONEUS does a similar thing where they just have a lot of creativity in this kind of genre, and I like when other groups also do it because I think it just lets people be free and artistic in whatever they want to do. They're also on tour, and there's tickets still available, so go if you are interested in them as a group. Go support them. I will not be because I have way too many concerts I'm going to. But
I haven't paid off 17 yet, so
still going. And we have Blackpink to pay off now. It never ends.
Does somebody want to donate to our concert fund? Just kidding. Please don't give us money unless you want to.
We are very irresponsible with it. Do not. But it's just.
So look at that shot. That was like it's so simple.
I'm trying to get to it.
It's so simple.
It won't let me go there.
It's okay.
It won't let me. But it's there. Go watch the music video.
Yeah, just watch the music video. It's the whole time.
It was just beautiful. It was stunning. It was just.
There's a good look at that.
Look at it.
But yeah, this isn't something you see guys do often either. This is more of like a girl thing, but like.
Yeah, in a way. Like there are a amount of groups who do it, but
like
not often.
GOT7 did a song with this concept that was I'm thinking of something about the moon, whatever that song is called.
Yeah.
Several years ago.
Remember. They will not let me go to like the nice spot.
It's okay. I think we talked about them quite a bit.
I know.
But yeah, super cool, different for them, and I hope
if they're coming to your
stick with
area
this.
and you have money and you have time, go support them because I do want their concerts to sell out because I think they're very talented. So yeah, very pleasant surprise there because I wasn't sure what we were getting, but the thumbnail was promising, so I was glad it delivered. So yeah, butterfly.
I guess. Do you want to just get the other group full of minors out of the way?
Sure.
We'll try not to jump on it too much, but
yeah, we've already talked about it. You know how we feel. But I assume this is the group you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 17 to 13-year-olds. Let's go. It's really annoying to me though because this is a great song and it's a great debut in my opinion.
I was okay with the song. It didn't grab me, but I appreciated what they did with it. Yeah, if that makes sense.
It grabbed me more than KiiKii's did.
I liked KiiKii's better.
Yeah.
But this was unique. This was unique. So I really like a lot of this.
they're getting a lot of love for their like synchronicity because there are so many members in this group and they are very synchronized, and that is a skill in of itself. And like they're very great vocalists, and like the dancing ability was there. Like I think it was just a really great debut. So I'm glad that they're getting love for it. I just wish they were not children.
Yeah, especially because like they actually don't have an adult in their group at all.
Not one, not a single one.
No.
And it is a more mature concept, which scares me for them.
Yeah. I love the music video. Like,
beautiful.
I love this shot of it right here.
Yes.
Like, this whole part with these out. Like, like, this was so cool to me. Play the clip, though, so people know what they sound like. But, yeah,
okay, so it's very hard to find a clip of this song because it does switch up a little bit. It changes very often. And each moment is great. It's just, yeah, so it's hard to show it off in its entirety. So you gotta just watch it for yourself if it intrigues you at all. So I did my best. Here we go. So yeah, that kind of shows the switch up a little bit there.
Yeah.
But there's just some great vocal. This moment right here is like my favorite thing when it cuts to these two girls and it just goes into like this little different bit. Like it was just, I really like this debut, and it really pains me that they're all so young. Because it was so good.
But the thing is that they look young too.
Yeah,
like you
but
look at their
dressed like they're older.
I know, you look at their faces and you're like, wow, you just got out of middle school. But yeah, so it's like watching like kids play dress up, almost how they're dressing them. It's like the age range is like, please give them cutesy bubblegum pop. But it's like this song is good, so it's like, what do you do? So I haven't decided how much I'll be supporting them yet, or like if I'll be streaming the songs or not.
It's so unfortunate because I liked it a lot, and I'm like, I don't want to support children.
And
it's
like, and it's not that we want them to fail.
No,
it's that I'm thinking of them going to fan signs and having a bunch of middle-aged men show up.
That's who their demographic's going to be, and that scares me for them. Like, even I don't want to be around 40-year-old men all the time, and I'm an adult. So it's like, imagine those people are your fans, like, and like kind of crazy fans too.
And like you're 15 and you know that you got a bunch of 40-year-old men carrying around your picture in their wallets.
But you have to appease them because they're your source of money.
Yeah, like
really
that's the kind of mindset that I want people to like think about when we're talking about this. So, just another angle of it.
Anyway,
but the song, it was good.
It's good. It's so good. And I probably will add it to my playlist and see how long it stays on the playlist. But it's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I got to think about it. Like if I'm gonna go that route, because
I think they're very talented at the very least, though. So they deserve to be here. I wish it was a safer world for them to be in.
And they're under SM, right? I don't.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. I don't.
That's not a safe company either.
No, I don't have high hopes for their protection.
No.
But I will still try to hope for it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, solid debut still. Just stay safe.
Stay safe out there, ladies. Girls. Oh, these planes they decided today was the day to practice.
Don't you love the Navy? I know, because if it was like regular airplanes, we wouldn't notice it, but it's Navy airplanes.
I mean, the regular ones are still loud, but like, this is ridiculous. But they decided that Tuesday night is their training night, and I'm like, really? Out of all the days of the month, you decided today's the day. But we should go back to some boys, because we need to. I also don't know. Were we going to talk about this a little bit? I mean, not like necessarily the song.
It's just a ballad, so.
Yeah, so I don't have a timestamp, but we should say that Jae Joong is back. And making music and promoting it, so go support it.
I know, he's able to promote, which is wild, because he hasn't been able to for so long. So if you enjoy Jae Joong and ballads
and his creativity, and it's like still through his company that he made so long ago. And if you don't know who he is, he's the previous TVXQ member, because there was another how many were blacklisted? Was it just him?
No.
thought there were two.
There was
three.
another. They were in the group JYJ.
Yeah.
So it was that group that got so they split, and TVXQ stayed with SM, so they got to continue to promote. And then
punished.
JYJ was blacklisted. So it's kind of like a similar thing, like in more recent time when Girls' Generation lost Jessica, and Jessica was not able to promote in Korea, which is still going on. But Girls' Generation could continue because they stayed under the company. So it's a similar situation. SM's messy when it comes to that, but yeah.
Don't
so if you
dare leave SM. But he's very talented, and we just wanted to highlight that he is back and he's promoting his music again. So go support him if this is your thing. But yeah, yay. Okay, shall we talk about maybe KickFlip?
Sure.
I don't know the pattern we're going with yet. Okay. So I will say, I don't know how you feel about it yet, but I will say that I am vibing with KickFlip. I'm officially vibing with KickFlip.
I don't think
you liked it as much as I did.
Too old for KickFlip too. I think that's what I sat down and I was listening to it. And I'm like, yeah, these are for people 10 years younger than me.
No, it's also for me.
Okay, well, it can be for you too.
Yeah,
there was a part of the song that I was like, I think it was during a switch up where the beat changed a little bit, and I was like, I like this, but then it went back to the chorus, and I was like, I don't like it as much.
So the chorus is a bit repetitive, as KickFlip tends to be.
I think that's my problem, is I'm not super into repetitive music.
Yeah. If the chorus was a bit different, I wouldn't have been mad. Like, I wouldn't be mad at that. I would like a little change there. But what saved it is that they built the harmonies. Even though it was so repetitive, they put an extra layer of harmonies towards the end.
Oh, they can sing.
They can sing, though, and that's my favorite part of this. And I basically said that they had no business having so many great vocal moments in the song because
they did.
Ridiculous, and it was giving like SM quality of vocals, but they're not SM.
Aren't they like JYP?
No, they're JYP.
Yeah,
but it was giving like SM singers. It was giving that, but like not that.
But hey, I guess we could say, because there's been a big complaint of groups debuting with like no singers. Like, so at least
all singers. I was watching the line distribution videos and I was like, they all have great voices, all of them. Not mad at a single one.
Yeah, so props to them for focusing on not neglecting their vocal training.
Yeah, and the one who stood out to me is Amaru. He is Japanese. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right.
I don't know the members at all. So
he's in this clip, and if you might be able to catch him, he's like the main vocalist in this little section. So here we go. There he is.
Yeah, that was it. That was the voice I was thinking about. Yeah.
He's just so dynamic and nice. He has a cute little smile too. I was like, he's got it all.
Oh,
there he is.
Look at it. That is a cute smile. Look at that.
So cute. But yeah, I just like their vibe. It's not like
I
the
like
song
their
wasn't,
vibe too.
It wasn't perfect because I wish the chorus was slightly different, but I can still listen to it and really enjoy it. And they're just very talented vocalists and like solid rappers and all that stuff. But their vocals were what really hooked me in.
And I think they dance in a way that makes it look easy.
Yeah.
Like their choreographies are not simple.
They're not
but
simple,
they're
but they make it look easy.
They're so like laid back as they do them that it's like, like they have like a nice relaxed vibe to them, I think.
Similar to what Rise was for me. And I currently am still battling with Rise. If I'm going to keep, I love Rise so much, but it was a similar energy. What they're bringing. I liked Rise a little bit more, but I have issues with how they're being handled right now through their company. So it's all things. So they're kind of filling a void for me.
Yeah, because you like Rise more than I do, so maybe that's why you probably like
it has the same kind of energy to it, and I guess it's filling the void for right now. I'll decide what I do with Rise as the time continues, but they hurt me. The members didn't. The company did.
Yeah, that was all the company's fault.
Yep.
So we're trusting that company with middle schoolers.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking about. Okay. Anyway.
Nobody's
safe.
But yeah, I like KickFlip. I'm vibing with them. let's go.
Yeah. Next, you want to talk about CHUNGHA.
Oh, yes. This felt like she saw into my soul because I've been very
passed
stressed.
It. Scroll down.
Where is she? There she is. I've been very stressed. Hello, white woman. You are not CHUNGHA. You did well, though. You look like you are a very convincing yoga instructor. Yeah, so this was what I need. Like, this is the song I needed for this past week, this whole month so far. We're only on day 4, but I've needed a stress release song, and this provided it for me.
Yeah. So, might as well start with a clip of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Okay, I think I'm close. Boom. Oh, whoa. She's ready. She's locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Let's all release our stress and dance. Okay. Yeah. It's what I needed. And I think it is kind of going back to classic CHUNGHA in a way. At least that's what I've been seeing. It's kind of her vibe.
See, I still think of CHUNGHA's main vibe is more like
the darker
voguing kind of.
This has an element of vogue.
A little bit, true, but like more
There's
of like
an element of that.
Like Stay Tonight, or Dream of You, like that's kind of.
Yeah, I guess it had. I mean, there was voguing in it, but
it was I
guess a brighter, happier.
It was much brighter
and
more poppy than.
Yeah.
Like more mainstream pop, whereas I'm used to like her very like dance heavy kind of stuff. Like,
but I mean,
there's nothing. She still did. She's an incredible dancer. I guess it's not like my favorite thing that she's done.
No,
but I'm not mad at it, and I don't
great.
dislike it in any way.
And I think it came at a time where I needed it. So I've been. This is my stress release song. This is where I need this because if I'm like bogged down in something, I just put this on and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. See, I've had strep for like 2 weeks, so I've been in bed with tea for 2 weeks. I'm not really stressed right now.
Yeah, you're not really stressed.
So I need to test this song when I'm stressed and see if it has an effect.
Yeah, because it brings like a bit of a like happiness to my life when it's so dark.
I thought she was absolutely stunning in the music video.
Beautiful.
She's one of I think she's one of the most beautiful people in K-pop. Like I got the biggest girl crush on her.
Yeah.
So every time she releases a music video, she's like one of the ones that I'm like, yes, I'm watching this right away. So that is what happened here.
Ooh, girl.
I know. Look at that. I love that hairstyle on her.
I know.
It's so
I want
good.
to be able to do it. I don't have enough hair. My hair will not cooperate with that.
Yeah, true.
But I can envy it from afar. I can only pull it off with a wig.
We just need to buy some extensions and throw them in there. You know, that's how they do it when they're pop stars.
I know that is how they do it, but I don't know.
Why can't we buy hair too?
I mean, we can buy hair. It's just very expensive.
I know it is.
And it's so horrible for your natural hair. But
I know it is, but like we could do that hairstyle
one day.
One day we'll do a video and we'll have our fake hair in and we'll look like that.
I know. Goals. Okay, but yes, stress very much needed, and I'm glad.
And I also the music video was very fun too. I want to say that.
Yes.
I loved all of the extras that were in the music video doing their thing.
They were serving.
I know there was like some humor, some great backup dancers. Like it kind of had it all. So I'm excited to see because I know she's got like more that she's doing. I haven't watched the one that she did with Sunmi yet, but we'll talk about that next time. But yeah, I'm sure it's great because I love her and Sunmi's friendship too. So
yes.
I'm excited.
Yeah, they suit each other really well too. Okay. Next. Hot Mess, maybe? It's right there.
Sure.
So this one I feel like I liked more than you.
Probably. Did this remind you of anybody though?
Yes, but I cannot put my finger on it.
It did? Okay, I'm gonna say this and it might blow your mind.
Okay.
Red Velvet.
Okay. Yeah, the color palette and
The outfits.
Yeah, the visual energy.
I was thinking Really Bad
Okay.
Boy by Red Velvet.
Yeah, but also kind of like Birthday a little bit. It's like the uncanny,
Yeah.
like
It is.
valley type setting. It's very confusing, and I tried to look past that because the song like really was. At first, I thought it was gonna be a very big miss for me, but it was not as big of a
It got
miss.
better as it went
Yeah.
on. And I think, again, this was one that was carried by the vocalist.
Like again, they had no business having so many powerful vocals on this song because I feel like this was like not originally. I don't think the song was meant to have this kind of vocals, but they just brought it, and it saved it for me.
Yeah,
I
they're
think.
really good. Oh, I dropped
Yes.
my pen.
It's okay. I'm still looking for them. Why can't I find them?
But
Where are you?
like
Oh, there they are.
I really enjoyed the outfits that they put on.
I like the
I
sweaters.
like that the hats with the little cat ears. That was
Yes.
fun.
It was a mood. Okay, here we go. Da-da. This was also a hard place to find because there were some great vocal moments that I can't catch because they're just in random spots. But I did my best to show off the vocals as best I can. Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh, that should be 36 because I wanted to catch an extra second.
Yeah.
Like, and the guitar on it too. Like, it was just, it had no business being like this good of a song. Even though, like, the visuals are just so confusing when you like put them together. But like, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like also this month is far more suited to where our tastes differ. Because
Yeah.
like these are more like your songs. Like the
Yeah.
other songs, like if they come on, like I'm not mad at them, but they're not the songs that I actively seek out to play just because like I don't know. I think they're just slightly too bright for my taste.
Yeah, I think I'm in my fun era, my fun light music era, because I used to be very into like the angsty, like heavier rapping type thing, but now I'm kind of like in this fun little weird quirky section.
Yeah, I'm still
my
kind
life.
of like, so like last month when I brought up like Minnie's Blind Eyes Red and Zen, like those are that's the kind of sound
That's
that
the mood you're
I'm
in.
listening to like a ton
and then
right
I'm
now.
kind of over here being a hot mess.
I mean, I
Which also
relate.
speaks
I
to me.
relate to the message of being a hot mess because, like,
And
I
that whole chorus
absolutely
section,
am.
I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm like, yeah, I am a
Yeah,
mess.
well,
I
well,
feel
see,
this.
one of my favorite songs on Taeyeon's latest album was her song "Hot Mess," and so
Look at his face. He's having the time of his life.
I know. That's what it looks like when you're a hot mess and you're just trying to get along with
Just trying to get.
So it's relatable. It was a very relatable song for me,
Yes.
but it's like just slightly like too bright that I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just I'm just old. That's the theme of this
You're
month.
old
I'm
and crotchety.
old.
Yeah,
I got a
and
birthday.
also-
I got a birthday coming up soon. Like I'm
Oh,
feeling
no.
it.
Good luck. I already did that. I did like what they did with the chorus to kind of mix it up. They kind of made it into like a finale type thing where they like had like it felt like you needed to clap along, and they just had some ad libs over top. I was like, it was a great time.
Yeah,
What a time! Look at these visuals.
it's great visuals.
Yeah, so I might add this to my playlist. I'll see how it goes. But I really enjoyed the vocals on it the most because like they had some like runs in there that I was not expecting, and it was just nice. And the guitar was a great addition to the instrumental. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And I think we do have more guys than girls. So let's throw in another guy in
I think
here.
it's deceiving because there's a lot of female soloists,
Yeah.
but not groups. So
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
one pack's right there, so
One pack, let's go. Okay, the group of Jae Joong.
yes, that is
That is
how
we
I
always do.
know them. I mean, Jae Joong looked great in this.
He did. He also had.
Look at that. Look at that
His
smile.
shirt said, I think Tom's birthday. I think is what his shirt said. And I was like, that's
Yeah.
a vibe. But yeah, so happy birthday, Tom, whoever you are. But yeah, look at his little face. So this was kind of like a
This is
mellower
better.
track.
Yeah, this is my favorite one pack song so far.
Yeah, because they really disappointed us with that one that I don't even think we talked about it.
We didn't
'cause
even talk
it was
about
so
it.
bad. Yeah, it was just, but then the one right after that was better. And then I think this one has like even improve.
I
upon
wonder if Jay's solo music is influencing the group sound.
It definitely does feel like that because
this felt like it could have been
Jay
a
energy.
solo track for him.
Yes.
His parts were my favorite, like his vocals
Yeah.
on here were by far like the best parts of the song. And look, I know I'm biased because I love his solo music. Like we're still listening to LaSalle Ave over here. That's still happening regularly. That's such a great song.
Yes.
But yeah, like I also like
It's so blurry.
I think there were other there was another member that I don't know the name of that also stood out to me as well with the vocals that played off of him well.
And
but,
the one collab song they did was with one of his members. So
yeah,
one of
the
these people
rapper.
were in it.
Yeah. Tag.
So,
Tag. Yeah.
Tag. Yes.
I like Tag. I think.
Tag is great.
Yeah. I like
yeah.
his sound. So
yeah, we just need to become more familiar with the other ones. We just are very hyper focused on Jay because that's who we know. So yeah, let me play a clip from it. 207. I'm on 107. Yeah, so very Jay. Coded.
very Jay.
This is very much. It could have been on his last album. Yeah.
But I think if they keep going this way,
Yeah,
like
it was good.
like they'll get better and better. So
Yeah. So like this didn't like. I guess it kind of stands out in its own way because not a lot of boy groups are doing this, but it also was kind of like it felt like it could have been a B-side and there could have been a different title track.
I agree. It felt like
so
something
kinda
that I had
confusing.
heard before, but
Yeah.
their vocals
But it was still
are
really good.
yeah, their vocals kind of like made it its own thing, and carried it through and set it apart. Cause like their vocalists have like they're really good.
They just
like-
need more music to highlight it, and I think we're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
So please keep going in this direction.
Whatever we're doing, stay on this
Stay
track.
here.
And,
Stay here.
and we'll
take
be
inspiration. Keep going.
we'll be on board.
Do not do whatever the heck was. I just hit my mic. Whatever the heck you were doing, like 2 comebacks ago.
Yeah.
That was. Do not go back there. That was bad.
Be like
This is good.
do like Bruno Mars sound.
Yeah, they would do that so well because they have that kind of vocal talent.
Yeah.
And they
You
seem to
can
really like doing it.
You can
They
do
can.
it. And it's like it's also just such a good sound to have a rap over too.
Yes.
Like cuz they have good rappers. So it would still be utilized in a good way. But yeah.
Have
I
a good
also
Sunday.
I liked the lighting in this. Like especially in like
Yeah.
the shot that's I want to shout that out. Cuz it was a simpler music video, but like you
Yes.
could tell that whoever
Oh my
shot it
Lord.
knew what they were doing. But yeah. Hi Alex. All right.
Hi, Alex. Sorry, there's a plane.
Sorry,
It's
yeah,
okay.
the planes.
The military decided that they are practicing today of all days. They haven't practiced in months, but today's the day. But I'm glad to see you here. It's okay. There's still plenty of more to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1 pack solid. I'm glad Jay was included because he's a very busy boy right now. He
is.
just got done with that whole solo venture thing, going to different random cities, including my hometown, which is random. So he's a busy boy, but he was able to be included, and I'm glad. I was scared he wasn't gonna be, but he's here. See, Tom's birthday. I don't know why his shirt says that, but I mean, that's kind of a vibe. I would
okay
wear a
with
Tom's
it.
birthday shirt, especially if it was Tom's birthday.
I know.
But yeah, so very good, solid. I would like to see more of this style from them. Okay.
Do you want to talk about IVE next?
Oh yes, I've. They're at the top, kind of there. Boom. I'm gonna get that there. As we talk, we'll have that as this main thing. So, IVE is so good with samples. That is
They
what I've come
are.
to realize over time. They
Oh,
know how to pick samples.
speaking of Tom,
Wait, Tom?
well, they sampled Tom's Diner.
Oh, okay. I was like, is
That's
there a
the
Tom?
name.
here? I thought I was going to look at chat and there would be a Tom in chat. I was so confused. I'll
Hey,
say
Richard,
hello.
yeah.
Richard's here, but not Tom. We need
Not
a Tom in the chat.
Well, I mean that's what IVE brought. They brought Tom.
Yes, they brought Tom. They brought the Tom. Yes, they had they just use, and they don't overuse samples. It's like a perfect amount, and they know how to do it.
It was
and they know
almost
how to
like
mix
it was almost like this was like the metronome for the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, and they just know how to mix it in and make it its own unique thing. Like, it doesn't feel like it takes away
Alex.
from it.
I'd rather have Richard than some random Tom.
I agree.
Richard's a great addition here.
We choose Richard any day, but maybe one day we'll get a Tom in here.
And that Tom will also be welcome.
We'll just be like, happy birthday, Tom. If
Can
we
we
ever
go to
see
your
a Tom,
diner?
it's their birthday. Yes. Enjoy your diner. Okay, but yes, they rock the quirky niche music videos too. Like, it's just such a good style for them. So let's play a little bit. Exactly at 2 minutes. This was also hard to find a good clip of because I just would like to play the whole thing.
Oh, my girl Liz! There she was.
Yes, she was popping off.
My girl Liz.
Very much.
I love her.
Oh, there's a random hoof. Ignore that. Here we go. I'm so close. I'm so close. It's so hard to get right on the there. She's a little blurry.
It's my girl.
She's there. I can see her. Okay, here we go.
I'm that girl, I'm that boy, I'm that attitude.
Oh, we'll end on the hoof.
There's the hoof.
Yeah, so I didn't get the little like high note thing, but that was a fun element.
It was.
I think that was creative.
She's so underrated, I think.
Yes, I agree. Also, I love this whole section.
Girl, look at the outfits.
And like the weird sparklers coming from their hands. I don't know how this works, but I love it.
The hair.
Everything.
Oh,
beautiful.
My. Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that. Oh. Girl, you're serving.
I know. This was just so fun and quirky, and I think they do these kind of concepts so well, and they own it. They own every concept that they do, and it's very
they
fun
very
to watch.
rarely miss. I think the only
and
song
even
by
when
them
they miss for us,
it was
it's like
still
it's not even a
bad.
miss.
It was like
Yeah.
Hacienda, like we
Hacienda
went
was still a
crazy
good song.
about, but there was nothing bad about it.
No.
It just wasn't our favorite. Like we liked, but even then we obsessed over Heya, which came out around the same time.
Freaking
So
I wish that was the title track. But
I
it's
know why.
fine.
Like why wasn't that the title track? That was the perfect
I don't know.
song.
I was confused.
Oh, girl, you're so cute. I love you. Sorry,
know.
I really like Liz. If you
Just
couldn't
rage
tell,
love.
ever since debut, like
Yeah.
I've kind of been obsessed with her. So
Yeah, but this was so good and fun. I think this was like a good combo with Rebel Heart, because Rebel Heart was
I
kind of like
agree.
a more like, it was more of a serious kind of like concept wise, and then this was just them having fun.
and serving at the same time.
Serving, like,
Girl,
look at-
you're
look at
serving.
her. Serving all the
Look,
it's just,
that's-
there's not a
look.
bad spot in this. Look
I
at
don't
those
know.
donkeys.
I don't know why she's a farmer, but
Is
I
she
love
a
it for her.
farmer? I think she just has donkeys.
That's fine.
Does that make her a farmer?
Maybe
I
some
don't
kind of
know.
animal
I think
wrangler.
She's like a cowgirl, I guess, is more, because she has the boots. But yeah, this is just this whole moment. Like, there was just not a bad moment, and it was just so fun.
I was
to beginning to
entertained
end.
the entire time.
And like they didn't forget to slay, even though it was a fun, quirky music video. They slayed the entire time. I don't know how they do it, but yeah.
I am
Incredible.
looking forward to whatever they do at the end of the year performances with this song.
Ooh, that would be fun. I haven't had time to watch any solo, or like, not solo, but like music show performances of this, so I'm curious.
No, I'm talking about the end of the year, like
I know.
awards. Like,
Yeah.
they could do something really cool with this.
They could, but I have yet to watch even a live performance of it, so I kind of want to see that, because this would be fun.
But yeah,
yeah.
good job.
Not much more to say than it was
No.
just great. It's fantastic.
I know why people were yelling about it last month.
Last month, yes.
They were
I
right.
wish we were able to combine them all, but we just did not have time.
No.
But now we get to talk about them for 2 months straight. So yeah, but
Never a
it was
bad
great.
thing.
Dare I say perfect in its own way.
All right, your turn to pick. Who's next?
Also, Alex says keep saying it. I'm not sure what you were saying, but keep saying
I
it.
was just saying they were serving, so
I mean,
I'm
yes,
assuming it was
it's
that.
correct. Maybe it was about Liz. Oh,
Maybe.
But there's not one bad spot like in the music video to click. I don't understand. I don't know how they do it. Anyway,
That's a gray hair color.
them and PLAVE know how to do it, I guess. Okay, so here we go. Who's next? We can talk about JISOO, I guess. We can like start sprinkling in some of the Blackpink.
Okay. Yeah, so we're not just
I think
all.
it's about time.
It's not all Blackpink at the end.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
So
The first
Jisoo's like first solo project
As
since
another jet flies over.
since the YG departure.
Yes.
I was curious.
She has kept her kind of signature sound because this still sounded like Jisoo, like musically.
It's still elegant, yeah.
Yeah. And like kind of like music focused. I don't know how to describe her sound. Like it's just, she has a unique sound though, because this is still in the same.
Well, I would call it elegant.
Yeah. But it's
elegant with like
elegant EDM type thing, because like she does have those kind of EDM elements into her music, but it's not EDM, and I don't know how to describe it.
It was just really cool.
It was cool. We'll just leave it at that. It was cool. Let me find the spot. Okay, 2:38. This was also just a very well done music video. It was
like she
very high budget.
spared no expense. Why
Okay,
Agent Smith in the background? Why not?
2:30.
You know, if Jisoo ran the CIA, I'm sure the world would be a better place.
Oh yeah, I think they would do much better as an organization if she was in charge. So I'm pro Jisoo controlling everything. Okay, here we go.
Like an earthquake. I get my heart race.
Yeah. Just it had
it's
such a great build
beat
to it.
And
Yeah.
the build, it's just a great, I guess it is kind of dance music. I don't know what to call it. It's just Jisoo. That's her sound. Because Flower had a similar element to it, which is why like it is a similar genre, but like she just kind of like elevated it this time around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the outfit at the end there was
this one.
so good.
Yeah, it's hard. She's moving a lot, so it's hard.
Yeah,
to get
she
her.
is. I guess I'll say the only like complaint that I had is that I thought the dance for the break was too simple for her. Like I know she's not
That's
a
fair.
dancer, but it was still like the point choreography still seemed just like really
Yeah, but
really
I think
basic.
that's kind of her vibe though, because even
It is
Flower
her vibe.
was simple, but it was like visually
It
interesting. So maybe this needed a more visually
fit.
interesting element.
Yeah, like when they're all doing it together, it fit, but I felt like there could have been something else that would have made it pop a little bit more. Like you don't
Yeah,
notice it as much in the music video. It's in the live performances that
Okay,
you
and I
notice
haven't
that
really
it's
watched
weaker.
those.
Yeah. So that's like they made up for it with the effects in the music video, but in the lives it's a little bit like kind of meh.
And I could say that about like just I wish there was more dancing in the music video personally. That's something I wish they brought it in a little bit earlier. Just because there was a lot of lead up to it, which I mean is fine. But I would have liked a little bit more dancing just overall. Because that is the most interesting part for me about the entire song and comeback. I like the dancing part. Even though it is kind of like simple moves, but I don't know, it adds something to the song for me personally. Oh, she looks so pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and I like the album as a whole too. Like it's a no skip.
Oh, I really like the love song. It's like the English song. I
Yeah,
can't
that
remember
was really good too.
That's my favorite.
My
song, I
favorite
think.
was Hugs and Kisses though.
Okay.
That one was really good.
What is it? It's like love something. I don't have her album yet, so I can't. Look it up.
I've got it on Spotify.
It's like Love Me, Love something.
Yeah, I saved it all on Spotify. It's Your Love.
Your Love. Okay. Yeah, and it's like an all English song, which I was surprised about because she slayed the English song, and I was like, okay, we love that for you. So yeah, overall a very nice solo comeback.
And I'm very excited to go buy her album. So
yeah, I'm going to do
have
that
it
this
yet.
weekend.
As soon as I can step out in public and not be
Yeah, I'm
contagious,
hoping it's
I'm
still in
going to the
stock.
store. Yeah, because I gotta get Lisa's too. So
Yeah, I have one of Lisa's. It's over there. I'm waiting for the other one. And then I'm going to do a very big Blackpink solo unboxing probably later in the month when it all gets here. Or I could split it up. I'm not sure. Because I might do hers and Lisa's or just wait till they all get here.
well, now
I wish I
Rosé's
didn't-
got the deluxe version of her album coming out with all
I
these
don't
new
know if I
songs
can
on
afford that
it.
one.
Bruh, like
I don't know.
I should have waited. Although I really love the poster that I got on Rosé's album, so
Yes.
I'm not that mad. I got great photo cards in that album too.
thank you.
So
Yeah, definitely make or break the song for me too. I think they're more important. Yeah, like and I get it for like, maybe I would like a performance music video or something, because I probably would watch that more, because I don't think I'm going to go back and watch this music video that often. Whereas if there was like a performance version, I might watch that more. But yeah, I like the choreography, but I do understand that like it could have had a little bit more dynamics to it. But I haven't watched the live performances
like
yet.
I would be more okay if it was simpler during the parts where she sings and harder at the parts where she doesn't, and it was really simple at the part where she's not singing.
Yeah,
So that was the only like drawback.
Yeah, I get that. I see that.
Like Blackpink choreographies are way harder than that, and she can keep up with them just fine. Like I know dancing's not her strong suit, but
Yeah.
like she it could have been just
And she might be
tiny bit
still
more.
holding back a little bit,
Yeah,
because
true.
I think she's gotten so much criticism over the years for her dancing ability. Even I think it's like unjust criticism. I don't think it's she deserves all that. Yeah, so she might be still holding back in her solo career, but I think it's time for her to break free a little bit more, because I think she could do it really well. Because we got like a whole dancing rosé, like it was like a contemporary like modern dance version of what was it, Number One Girl.
Yeah.
So like she could do something like that. I think that'd be fun. So yeah, I would just like to see her break free more with the dancing, because I think she can do well.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
who's
right. Let's see. We've got boys still. So
We got a lot of boys actually. I don't
so
know how we thought they were
let's-
equal.
Let's try on and off.
On and off, who I lovingly call Onf, because that's what their name looks like. So this, I am supporting On and Off to the day I die, because they are all adults, like very much adults, and they're
They're
very
men.
talented. They are men, grown men. But I didn't love this song from them. I liked their previous one better.
That's
it
the
wasn't
thing.
bad.
Is no, there's it's not bad. It's just not for us, and I'm so angry. We finally got a group of men, and it's not for us.
Well, the previous one was more for me. And
Yeah,
I
it
liked
was-
that
it was
one.
more for
So I was hoping
you.
for a little bit more that kind of vibe, but we got this.
I also was not crazy about the amount of shorts in this music video.
There
I
were
thought
I didn't even notice the shorts, honestly. I didn't wear the shorts.
they were in like the first chorus. They were all wearing
Oh,
like
there he is.
suits,
They're on
but
full
like
display right there.
yeah, it was suits, but they were
There he is.
shorts. Yeah,
Okay.
they were all
Yeah,
wearing the shorts.
They're
And
trying
I'm
to keep
not
their youthful energy, Lori.
I'm
That's how you
not-
show that you're youthful.
I'm
You
not
wear
crazy
shorts.
about suit shorts. I think those can go. Like, we're doing suits, let's have pants, is my opinion. This kind of is giving, like, I'm 4 years old and my mom put me in this energy. So.
He's a grown man.
I know
He's a
you're in
grown
your
man.
30s, man! I should love you. I
He's
want
punching
to.
you in the face. See?
I want
He
to
doesn't
love
like what
you.
he
Let
doesn't
me
like what
love
you're
you.
saying. Also, I think this ring is from Shein, and I think I have it. Because that looks very familiar. But I'll play a clip just to show what we're talking about. Let me also find them, because I'm looking at one pack right now. That's not the correct one. 139. 139. I was not even close. Boom. Okay. So very, I don't know what to just, it's like theatrical, but that is not what I
Yeah.
expected going in. Because the Stranger does not sound like it was going to be like this like upbeat dance,
No.
theatrical sounding chorus. I thought it was going to be darker.
It was
So
way,
I was confused.
way too bright for me.
And it was like, some of the choreography was giving it was giving musical theater, but like in a way that I was like not vibing with it, which is rare for me. I'm usually very pro musical theater, but this was like, it just didn't make sense.
It was more community theater than Broadway.
Not Broadway. That's fair. I don't think it suits them as a group. I don't think
No,
this
I
dynamic
think
is
their
what
their last one was like way cooler
more
and
sense to
more
me.
unique.
like this whole moment, like they were like doing the jets like snapping in like West Side Story, and I'm like, what is happening? Like they're very talented men, and they showed that in their last comeback. I don't think this showed any. It didn't show it here. This was like they kept up with the choreo well. Like obviously they can dance, but
They could dance, they
it
could
just-
sing, like the skills are all
I don't know,
there.
it just it just didn't make sense to me.
No, it almost felt like they're losing direction. Like they had
I
a good
agree, because
trajectory
I
and
even
a
went
sound.
I even went back and watched their like older stuff, and it was not like this at all. So I don't know where they're going. I don't know who's doing this.
No,
I
but we
think
need to turn this bus around.
we are turning this car around right now, young man.
Old man.
Old man. They're not.
No, they're not
our
old,
age.
but they're.
They're like literally our age.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know where we're going, but we need to stop and we need to do a U-turn and we need to turn it back around and come back to where we were. Because the last comeback was so successful as well. Like, people were obsessed. Like, I heard about it first on Twitter before I even saw anything about it. That's how, like, it just blew up out of nowhere. So I don't know why they would do a direct face, like, about face, and then walk the opposite direction of where they were successful. I do not understand whose idea that was.
Yeah, I don't get
But we need to
it.
not do that.
Yeah, because they had like their own unique thing going for them, and I don't get why they would go with a more generic sound.
Also, we should blame V and Dope for
I mean,
suit
so
codes.
V's was more like a costume. Like it was
Because
more
it
like,
was, like-
as he was a detective, so he's supposed to look a little dorky. Like
I don't know.
that's
I
why
think he unlocked a dangerous thing. 'Cause
Did
I don't
he?
know if we had that before him.
maybe
They felt
not.
comfortable with it.
Yeah, but it's like unless you're doing like a dorky costume on purpose, I don't think it works. Like if you're
Maybe-
putting
I
a
think
whole, it's
The whole
dorky.
storyline also didn't make sense for me.
I didn't know what the story was.
Because they were like office workers, and then they were walking through a dark building. This happened. I don't know if he died. Like, I don't. And then like it zooms in on his face, and then we're back out here. We're ghosts, and then we're in a musical theater scene. I don't know. I don't know what the storyline is here, but I don't like it. And please go a different direction. Look at that face. We should not be misusing his talent.
No, that's a
And his
great
beauty.
face. That's like
Um,
he's got an interesting face on top
Yeah.
of being nice. It's like
Yeah.
interest. Like you just want to look at it for a while.
Yes, but I want to look at it doing
This is
something else.
this is a face that people write novels about. Like
Not this one though. We need to write music for this phase.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think we need to go back to what we were doing last comeback and go from there because
Yeah.
that was great. I liked it more than you did last comeback.
Well, it was more your sound.
It was more
versus
my
mine.
style. And we could still branch off from that, but not end up here. I don't know how we ended up here. That's why I'm confused. But
Yeah.
they did well with what they were given. I just don't understand. So
Give them better things, please.
on and off. This was an off. Last comeback was an on. So maybe next comeback will be an on.
Yeah,
So-
but we really shouldn't have like flip-flopping like qualities
We
and
shouldn't.
comebacks to just
And
to
they
as a
haven't
play on
until-
the name.
I don't know what happened, but it hasn't been that way until this point. Because all the previous comebacks made sense. This
Yeah, I
one
don't
just
know.
did not. So, yeah.
Oh, well.
I love you, but do better. Whoever
Right.
produced the song, do better.
Well, do we want to throw in G Dragon because we got a couple solos
yeah.
for the
Oh, yeah.
dudes here too, and he's got 2 songs, so
Yes. So we'll start with drama since that's like
it's more mellow.
I'm not super familiar with his solo work. Has he done something like this before?
Yeah,
Okay.
this
So,
is
like-
actually some of like my favorite G Dragon stuff.
Okay.
So before he went into the military, he had a solo song that was kind of similar to this. It was an untitled song, and it's stunning.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Yeah, 'cause
it's
I'm more
not
familiar-
unique.
I'm more
for
familiar
him.
with his like upbeat, like fun stuff. So
But
like,
that's
this was
most
new
of
to
it.
me.
That's most of it. I'll
Okay.
give you that much. Yeah, I am a huge G-Dragon fan, so it's like I've listened to all the stuff in Korea. I went to his hologram concert. I went to the Big Bang one, and I went to a G-Dragon one
Did he do
specifically.
well as a hologram.
As a hologram, he's a great hologram. I mean, those are so cool. It's like basically you put on 3D glasses and you're basically like it's just full of special effects the whole time. It's super interesting. If you're ever in Korea, go to a hologram concert, please. It's so much
I'm
fun.
curious about them. I just don't know if it'll make me motion sick.
It doesn't. It's like you're in a
Okay.
you're basically standing. It's a standing like movie theater. So you walk in the room and it's like
Okay.
the concert's like all around you projected onto the
And
walls.
yes, it's a hologram concert. So
Yeah,
guess
so I
they-
saw Psy and 21 as well.
So do they record it in a special way to make
Yes.
it a hologram? Okay.
Yes. It's super cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot. Like, I have not seen any of those. Like, did they stop doing them? Like, I have not heard of any ones happening in modern times.
In Korea, they have like there's a shopping mall that's got a theater specifically for them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just go buy tickets and just walk right in.
We need more of those. I feel like that would be like a fun just outing to do. It's like, oh, let's just go to this hologram concert.
Yeah,
So
no,
I assume it'll be less money than going to see.
It's far less money, yeah.
So that might be a way to see your faves without breaking the bank.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like you're right in front of them. It's super cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, so anyways, I know a lot about G-Dragon. I'm a long-time fan.
I'm glad, because I don't know a ton. I just really love him as a human being. That is as far as I am at. I love him, but I don't know much. So here we go. And this was also hard to find a good spot to like fully encompass it, because it's just kind of one you have to watch all the way through to get it. But here we go.
Like it when it's nice. Drama queen got it from my mama.
I also love that line.
Yeah. He's just...
Yeah.
You can tell that he thinks about every word that he says and how he's going to say it. So
he's an artist. It's so true.
Artist in the purest sense of the word.
Yeah, him and Taemin are like the true artists I have seen. I've seen Taemin live now, so I have experienced that in person. I have not experienced G-Dragon, but he has a similar type of mind that I really respect. And I'm like in awe whenever I see him like just create things.
Yeah, so I'm happy he's back in music, because that was a long hiatus since his last solo stuff.
But he's back with a vengeance now. Like, we are getting the content.
I know, we're getting the full range of his artistry here, because like we started with Power, and then you get like the softer side, and then we're gonna get the more fun side.
Move on to Too Bad. Oh, look at that face. Pause. Not you. I'm not looking at you. I'm so sorry. You're
that face.
Too. Not that face. I can't.
That face.
That face.
That face. That's like iconic G-Dragon face right there.
That is perfect. Yeah. So this is also very funny. Also, I feel like he's just name dropping people for fun, because we had Karina just there.
Just there.
She was having a great time too. And then we had like Bada Lee, I think is her name. She was a dancer just vibing. And then we had what's his name? Anderson Paak, is that his name?
Anderson Paak, yeah.
I'm not super familiar. Yeah.
I am not familiar with his game either.
But I've heard his name a lot. I don't really pay attention to him much. But this was just a music video full of just like iconic people, I guess.
G-Dragon was like, I'm here to have fun, and here are my friends.
Here are all my friends.
And we're just gonna have a party, and we're gonna film it. So
in front of a convenience store.
Yeah. So there it is. You want to play a little bit?
Yes. Yes. Oh, I was right there. Okay.
Baby girl, too bad for me. There you go. Took that ass on me. All I want is an arm.
Look at that. He's having such a great time too, which I love to see.
So we got his reintroduction. We got his soft side, and now here he's like, this is just what I'm gonna do now. So I hope everybody's on board.
It was like a perfect progression of music too.
It was.
Power was the most iconic thing he could have done.
That's how he had to come back, was with that one.
That's the only way. I would have taken nothing less, nothing more, nothing less. That was perfect. And then we got the drama, which is just like classic beautiful. And then we have this, which he's just having a party with all his friends.
Yeah,
And,
I'm super excited for whatever Big Bang's gonna do. Like any of the members, like let's go. Let's bring it back.
Let's just go. Look at the kilt situation. I don't know if it's actually officially a kilt, but
it's close enough.
It's a tartan pattern. Look
at Karina. She's so cute.
I know. They're moving so fast though. It's hard to get. It's hard to get. And like Anderson Paak was good too. Like I'm not familiar with him, but like also he has this McDonald's hat is the original one from when they introduced McDonald's to Korea back in the 80s.
Wow.
So that was a tidbit of lore I learned.
Yeah.
It's also kind of iconic because like all the K-pop people hate McDonald's because Zionism or something. So I thought that was kind of funny. I think it's just kind of like a funny tidbit. But yeah. So there we go. It was just a good time.
Look at that.
I have nothing
Look at
much
that
more to say.
sparkly jacket.
And people are trying to like make it a thing, like Corinna's so young, and I'm like, she's an adult. She can do whatever she wants.
She's actually a
She
grown
can-
woman now. So
Yeah. They're like, the age gap is so weird. I'm like,
well, they're not dating. Calm down.
They're dancing
They're
together
just in a music
video.
video. Jennie was in a G-Dragon music video before, before she
way.
debuted.
Yeah.
And nobody said anything about that. She was just like an actor
That was
in
before
it, but
it was a popular topic to talk about, though.
yeah, they're not dating. Just like
No,
she's
they're
just dancing.
It was an
there's-
honor for her to be here because G-Dragon is so iconic. Like,
I know.
come on now.
And they danced well together. They were just having fun, and he shouted her
Yeah.
out. Like, she had her own little pop-up with her name on
Yeah,
it.
her name, that was cute.
But yeah,
And, like,
they're
it
not
just-
getting married. They're just dancing. Calm down.
Yeah. So those people were trying to bring him down, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen because he's G-Dragon.
No,
So
no,
like, you're never gonna bring this man down. I'm so
He is
sorry.
too powerful.
He is too powerful. He's got the power.
The power.
Yeah, and I love that he's doing interviews now and just he's getting back out there, and yeah, I'm
Okay.
happy for him. And
All right.
the name of his album's also like, it's called Übermenschen. I think that's funny.
Yeah.
People were also trying to bring him down on that because like the connotations with, you know.
Yeah, but you can
Germany, but-
also take that and change it and make it something different. And give it a
It was also
better
a German word before
connotation.
the bad people took it. So
Yeah.
just think of it
He's
as
just-
its pure term.
He's just doing art. It's fine.
Yeah.
So
So people were trying to bring him down, but I don't think they were successful because this was such an iconic time for G-Dragon, and I don't think he's ever. Well, there's Batter back there. Yeah, I don't think he's ever gonna be silenced. He's a true artist, and you're never gonna stop him. I'm sorry. Sorry, K-pop people, you're never gonna take him down.
no. All right. Do we want to do Jennie since we've got
We're in a similar vibe.
since we
Jennie
just
and
talked about her?
Doechii.
Yeah.
He's kinda cute.
Oh, she looked. I really
With her
liked.
grill.
I kind of liked it. Like normally I
What?
don't like grills, but like hers kind of worked
yeah.
because it was simple. I think.
I like the simple girls like that. Like, I don't necessarily like. I don't like them. Just like I don't dislike them. I'm not.
Sometimes
I'm
I think they're a
huge
little
fan.
much.
Yeah, like ATEEZ does it well. Like, I understand why they do
Like
it.
or
and,
Lisa is fine with them sometimes, but
I don't know. I thought it was cute.
yeah, this one I thought was actually like cute on her.
Yeah, like I personally would never wear one because
No,
I'm not
no,
that
no.
type of person. But there's certain people who can pull it off, and I think she does it well.
Yeah.
But also, this is my first introduction to Doechii. I
watched her
saw-
Grammys performance, and
Yeah,
it was
that's where I
really
first heard of-
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I first heard of her, but I never like really listened.
because we don't
to
listen
anything she's done.
to Western
Mod-
rap.
Yeah, Western rap. No, but I think they worked really well together, and I think it flowed. And I think this made sense because at first I was like, I don't know who Doechii is, but I'm here for it, and it worked.
She was great.
Yes,
Her verse was incredible.
Now the part I picked. Warning, it's the part where it starts to go to the bald man's head. That thing creeped me out.
It
I
did
hated
creep
it.
me out.
It
Yeah.
gave me, I think there's like, you know, like the phobia where it's like the holes. I think it had a similar
Yeah.
effect to me. I didn't
I
like
didn't
it, but
like
that
the
was a good part of the
texture
song.
on it. Yeah.
That was unfortunate because it was a good part of the song. So
It is
I
also
think
an explicit song, so it is hard to find
yeah.
a part where it's
yeah,
less
I cut around it,
explicit.
but
So unfortunately, that's where the bald man's head comes in. So
yeah, don't be afraid. I think it cuts off before his head is fully in view, but I hated that close up of his head. It's not even his head, like it's just a
no, it's like
CGI
a
head,
special
but
effect.
still,
Yeah, I know what they were going for. I understand the
just-
message behind it, but I kind of hated the visual.
Oh, okay. But anyway, just don't be alarmed. I think I'm gonna stop it before the head gets into full view. Okay.
This might hurt. I sweat hard. Wet t-shirt. Extra large. Ain't scared of the dirt. Hit that jet.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
but yes, that was like because then it flows into
Pop, now I'm riding round.
that part of the song.
That part, the main hook,
That part of the song.
which is great.
It's yeah. I also thought this was interesting.
Yeah, I don't really understand what she was going for with that part of it, but like
I could tell it was art.
it was fun.
I could tell it was art.
Like look at that. Like it's interesting.
Yes, I really enjoyed this song more than I thought I would.
Oh, I'm obsessed with this song.
Yeah, because I went in was like, okay, I feel like we're gonna get rap. I feel like I know.
Well,
what
I
we're
love
going towards.
love Jennie's rap. like I think she just has a voice that demands attention.
Yes. And I was very
And,
pleasantly surprised
yeah.
with Doechii because I wasn't sure what we were getting there, but she really complimented Jennie really well, and I think they suit each other so well in a collaboration type thing.
They do. Yeah, it was the perfect collaboration, dare I say.
And then Alex is going to keep his minions doing stuff. I don't know what that means.
Okay,
that's
that's
you didn't like it. I don't know.
That's fine.
It's okay.
It's fine. I can
manage.
understand people not enjoying this song too. I could see that it is a strong song. It is also very like girl power anthem too.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from Jennie's album. Is like,
Well, I mean, we got Mantra, which is the
girl power anthem. But like this is like a mantra. Like this isn't just like, oh, I'm a girl, I feel pretty. This is like, I'm a girl, I'm a boss, I'm a businesswoman. Like I worked hard for the things that I have. That's kind of what I see her saying.
Yeah, I really like the lyrics.
And it's like, I'm not going to be disrespected because of my gender. That's the vibe that I got. But even like Zen, it was still like I'm in control of everything. Like I'm in control of myself.
Which she wasn't for a long time. So I think this is a good outlet for her. I think she's been wanting to say this stuff for a very long time because she hasn't been in control of her career, and now she finally is. And
so it's like she went to her Zen place, and then she came
I forgot there was a head there.
Yeah. She came into her Zen place, and she's like, okay, now I'm here to also serve. So
yes.
And I like the colors on their outfits, the red and the white.
Yeah, the red and the white.
I think
I want to like go where
she
they're
looked
together, but
she looked expensive.
they're unfortunately on top of the man's head, so I don't want to go to those clips.
I know.
So I guess here, but they're moving a lot.
But yeah, I've been listening to this song a whole bunch. It's been
I
on
liked
repeat.
it way more than I thought I would. Because I knew I was going to be good. Hello, Grill. I knew it was going to be really good. I didn't expect to love it as much as
there
I
you
ended
go.
up
That's a
loving it.
shot.
Yes, that's iconic.
Also, her flow in the first verse, like, she's just so cool. So
Yeah.
I love her. Love Jennie. I'm highly anticipating her album.
Ooh,
I
yes.
think it has potential to be my favorite album out of all of them, just because I think she's just super versatile, and I've loved everything that she's done so far.
We've also not got any real teasers of what the title track's gonna be. I don't think.
No, we had it. She put out the sampler.
I guess a sampler. Maybe I didn't watch that. I think I just watched Zen.
And every song on that sounded like a great time. I'm thinking that Filter, I think that's gonna be my favorite, but it'll be hard to beat Zen. Zen was so good to me. Yeah. Anyways, that's that. We've still got a handful to talk about. Let's see. We've got, what's they called? ARrC.
ARrC. So they were a surprise. I had never heard of them before.
Is this a debut?
I don't think so. Where are they? There
I never heard of them.
I don't know. I know I've heard of Mystic Story. I've heard of this company before. But I've never heard of ARrC. So I don't know I don't think it's a debut. I don't know. You can look it up.
I'm on Google right now.
I heard you type it.
Yep. I don't understand how my mic picks that up so easily.
You have a very chunky keyboard.
I
Trying to get their name
do.
on screen, and I can't do it. So I can only.
Oh,
get
so it's
one.
under a subsidiary label of SM. Interesting.
Yeah, because I've heard of Mystic Story before. That's something I have heard of. I just have never heard of them.
Okay. Yeah. So they had their official debut was in August of last year.
Okay, so we missed it.
Yeah. Their name is
done
Always
missed it.
Remember the Real Connection.
Cute. Okay. So where are they? They're there. So this was a pleasant surprise. I didn't know what I was getting going into it, but like I was not like, you never know, honestly, with like, because I don't think, are they Nugu? Are they technically, again, I guess, because we've never heard of them.
They're
What are
not
their views like?
mainstream yet.
Yeah. What are their views like? 10 million.
Oh, that's
still
better.
Good. Like that's
Alright,
better than I thought.
Yeah, I put them in like mid-tier boy group.
I just have, maybe I just follow people who talk about Nugu groups because like for some reason I've never heard of them. They came
never
out of
heard of
nowhere. But I was surprised by the quality. but I guess if it's a subsidiary of SM, then that would explain that. So I don't know, but let's play a clip. Do 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 do. Here. So it's pretty like funky.
It's funky. It's more your sound than my sound. I listened to it and I was like, yeah, Josie's gonna like this more than me.
Yeah.
I'm also not crazy about the way they spelled New Kids. To me, it's a little cheesy.
Just leave them alone.
I know. I'm sorry. It's because
it's not their name.
True. If that was their name, I would have been like, I would have judged them a little bit.
Yeah.
Not them. Whoever named them, I would have judged whoever named them. Because that's kind of like, but it's probably because I'm old. New Kids,
fine.
more like Bratz. Bro, Alex, you're onto something. They could be like the K-pop Bratz dolls. Let's go.
Kind of, in a way. Like it was giving New Kids on the Block is what it was referencing, at least in my mind. So maybe that was kind of what they were I don't know.
I will say my favorite part was their dancing. They seemed to be very synchronized and like, I don't know, it was just, they were intriguing to watch. Like any part where they were dancing, I was much more like focused.
Yes.
So even though the song didn't hit for me, I was like...
Yeah, and still for me, the song really, it didn't like grab me in any which way. Like it was good. But it's not something I probably will go back to. I'll probably wait for something else. But like it wasn't, like it was still like good. It was better than I had expected going in because I had no idea what we were getting. Also, his shoes are on fire. That is
because he's dancing too well.
He's dancing so hard. But yeah, it was just, it's a good vibe. I like their energy. It's kind of like I don't know, there's a certain genre of this that I do enjoy it more than you do. This kind of funky kids.
Oh, we're into shorts
fun.
A lot today.
They're just they need to free their legs to dance.
That's true.
They need to dance hard. But yeah, it was funky. It was fun. Like, I will wait for something else, and I will continue watching them.
Yeah, they're
like,
on our radar now.
Yes, they are on the radar. They have not like made me a fan yet, but I think they are talented, and I think they deserve a watch if you have time.
But speaking of Nugu, there is a Nugu group on our list, and maybe we should talk about them a little bit.
Because they also came out of nowhere. I did not know they existed.
No.
They're from like a Nugu company, very much.
This is very very Nugu, but I think it's Nugu done well. So if like that's your thing, then this might be the Nugu group for you. But like, look at that creativity with the shot with the sunglasses. That's cool. So like, whoever is like their creative director has some good ideas. They have some really good ideas, and if they had money, they could do these good ideas way better. So it's like I hope that they like get, I don't know, maybe some more funding and like another like maybe some sponsors, like I don't know, some investors, like give these guys some more money, and then I want to see what they can do with it. But
yeah, so I'm gonna show a rap moment later, because there was like a very impressive rap moment that took me by surprise, if you remember.
Yes.
But it was hard to find a moment because the chorus is very simple. It is called for a reason because that is the whole chorus, but it was still like good. So I guess I'll play that, but I don't know. It was hard to find a way to show off this song in the proper way, but I will do my best. So here is like the main chorus. They like the little breathy. It reminded me of the 8.
Great impression.
Thank you. But like that's part of the song, and then they go into like a more kind of, I guess, classic boy group sound later. I don't know if we had to talk more in between, but
yeah. Well, I guess even though the chorus was simple, the rest of the song was not. So the chorus, it like took a minute to like be like, hey, do we have your attention? And it's like, I think sometimes that's smart to do. So it like it like gives you a spot to like break and just focus on what they do. You know, Alex, I don't know. There's a lot of groups that are.
I think it might be because it's they also put in parentheses like WWW, which is Worldwide Wonder, and that's 3 W's. So I'm like, is that part of it?
Oh, you
So I
might
think
be
it's
on
I think
to
that's
something there.
because next to their name, just like in general, they have like 3 W's. So I think.
True.
But then again, that might be their company. I don't know. I don't know the lore behind their name, but I
No,
think the 3
but-
W's have a something.
I don't know. They do have a Nugu name for a group.
Yeah.
There's like a stereotypical Nugu name, and I think
And that
they
might be
got
one of
that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
think-
I agree, Alex. I agree that there's, yeah, like for the group, because we were really into the group Third Eye when they were doing their thing,
Yeah.
and but that made sense because they had 3 members. They were a trio.
Yeah.
Also, like, what happened to? I feel like they had
Horribly
great
mismanaged.
they had great momentum, and they could have escaped Nugudom, and then they got
Yeah.
mismanaged. Yeah. But anyways, we're talking about Three-Way, not
I
Third
guess I
Eye.
can play the rap part. I don't know how much I will spend on this song, risking copyright claiming, but
I would hope they wouldn't because they're Nugu and like they
No,
were
those
trying
are the
to.
worst
I know, but
offenders.
we're trying to promote them. Like this is
I
why
know,
you're Nugu.
But this is why we can't talk about Zodiac because they'll just block the entire video for
True.
2 seconds of sound. Ridiculous. I wanted to support them, but I can't.
Mhm.
But here is the rap moment that like impressed me. I was impressed. So I was like,
That's so
dang.
good.
Like I can barely talk in a normal pace.
No, that's
And he's just going
That's
for it. Also, that's
natural
a very cool
skill.
necklace. I did not realize that that was like
Oh.
music notes. That's fun.
I kind of want something like that
That's
now.
fun. I
Okay.
like that. It's
Yeah.
probably velvet too.
He's
That's
also
cool.
handsome, so
He is handsome.
I
They have
noticed
some
his
handsome
face
members.
quite a bit in there, and I was like, yeah, I like your. It's a good
Yeah,
face.
they're ones we will watch, even though they do have a Nugu name. I think they did really well with what they got.
Yeah,
Um,
we support this Nugu group
we
here.
support this. Look at this guy in the back. He is so cool. Look at him.
Wasn't it, Alex? It's so cool. Yeah. So, anyways, that's Three-Way.
Yeah.
Go give them a view, maybe a thumbs
Yeah.
up, and help them
They deserve
escape
it.
Nugudom and maybe get more money so
Yes,
they can do
they
more
are the
cool
true
things.
Nugus here. Even though ARrC, we didn't hear of them.
But
We need to support Three-Way because
like, look, they only got 30,000 views.
Only 88 comments.
Guys,
Come
we gotta
on.
up these views.
Some of our best videos are 31K. Like that's
I
saying
know.
something. Like,
Give them a thumbs up,
they
Josie.
deserve more.
Put a thumbs up
Oh.
on this account. There we go.
1,000K. They're doing better than us, but they should be doing way better.
Yeah, they should.
Oh, they have their names right there. Oh, former Boys Planet, former We Us, Japanese. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Super
that's good
cool.
information. Thank you. Okay, so yes, get them out of Nugudom. They deserve it.
All right.
Okay.
So we still have 2 more guys, but let's talk about WOOYOUNG first because
WOOYOUNG,
we'll go
'cause that's
solo
not-
and then.
This
It's
isn't
not
really like an official
official,
music video, but they
But
made
it
a
was
whole song for him.
so good.
Yeah, like he wrote on it. Hongjun, I think, produced it and wrote on it. So yeah, a lot of work went into this, and it was very good. Unexpected, but nice.
WooYoung is so underrated as a vocalist.
Yes, and I'm glad to
Um,
see people were finally like recognizing his voice because they were like, I've never heard him like this before, and I'm like, I have. But I guess I was just listening to.
Yeah.
for it.
Well, I
don't know.
think Hongjun, like the company, also was trying to like give WooYoung less lines, and Hongjun was like he wrote like I think it was in the song Mist. Where they gave WooYoung like higher and more difficult parts, and Hongjun was like, no, this part is for WooYoung. You're just gonna have to give it to him. And now WooYoung is here like saying like, look, I know everybody saw me on Studio Chum, and they know I'm one of the best dancers out here. But now you're gonna hear like my voice too while you watch me dance. Like I'm incredible. So.
And then, side note, we'll talk a little bit about this after we talk about WOOYOUNG, just to split it up. But because we already covered KiiKiii, but we'll like give a brief overview for you, Richard, because you're Richard, and
Yeah.
we will always. do
You're
that
a
for you.
VIP here.
You're a VIP member right here. But we'll continue on for this, and then after we're done, we'll do a little brief recap on that. So yeah, we can play a little bit. 145. 145. This was also like I just wish I could just play the whole thing because it's worth it.
I'm obsessed. you see that
Those
body
runs.
roll? Oh.
The body roll with
And the
runs, come on.
ad libs in the background, like
Yeah.
there's just so much to focus on. Like when I listen to this, I listen to it with like really good headphones on, and I could just hear it all and just take it all in. Also, is that a real tattoo?
I think so. I don't know. I remember people seeing it, and it's been there for a while, so it could possibly be.
Because it
but
suits him.
It's very nice.
It's very. I know he has other tattoos, but like that one's cool. on
I'm
him.
leaning towards yes, but it could also be a very good fake tattoo.
Yeah, because
That is,
San,
like,
everyone
semi-permanent.
thought San's for his
Yeah.
performance video were real, and I was like, that's a lot of tattoos.
That's a lot of tattoos.
for a K-pop idol.
Yeah, because
Like they were cool, but
It's been on his arm for a while, but it could just be one of those really good semi-permanent tattoos. I don't know.
Their company seems pretty lax on tattoos because
yeah,
they let
so,
Hong
like-
Joon get a pretty significant one.
Yeah. So, I don't know, but throughout this entire song, there were just great vocal moments. And he even ended the song like really well. Like I was just like, it left you wanting just for it to continue on because it
Yeah.
was just so good. So yeah, I have nothing more to say than it was great. Go watch it.
I'm gonna watch it a million times. WOOYOUNG
it
is
was
my ATEEZ bias record. I absolutely love that man. So yeah, it's just like they look at the sets, like all
Yeah,
of
it
this
was
for
very
like a
simple.
side project too.
Yeah, it was simple, but like just they did really well with just making it exactly what it needed to be.
I know, I love him.
Yeah.
And
so good.
no, me and Josie are tattoo free.
Yeah.
I'm just too picky.
You thought about it because you have like a surgery scar that you wanted to cover.
Yeah,
but
it would be a really significant size
It would be.
tattoo and very expensive.
yeah.
So I just
but-
decided now I'll just dye my hair fun colors. That's
yeah,
kind of
I
what I'm
have
doing
nothing
right
I
now.
want. I have nothing I want. Like I'm not against ever getting one, but I'm also very pale and it might just look really weird on me. I'm also not that kind of person that you would expect
Yeah,
to have tattoos.
your style, like you would have to get like a really girly tattoo.
But like I could be that, like I can be that person if I wanted to be, but I'm just not. At least not
Yeah.
in this phase of my life.
I think
I'm
if
a
I were to
little
do
bit too-
something, it would be a temporary
You would
one.
make more sense to have tattoos. It would make
I
more sense
agree.
if you did.
Yeah, yeah,
Does anyone here have tattoos? WooYoung might. We don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, he does. He has some.
Oh yeah. The main one is. But yeah.
Yeah. So right now, I mean,
Shout out to
I feel like
tattoo
my hair makes a bigger statement than any tattoo ever
Yeah.
would.
But if
So
out of the two of us, you would be the most likely to have a tattoo.
yeah, true.
But yeah. Oh, we can while we're here, we can talk about like briefly KiiiKiii. We really like the song.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back up. So we really like the song. We just wish there wasn't a random 14-year-old in the group. Because the rest of them are like 19, 20, 18.
Yeah, a lot
that.
of young
So
adults.
We were wishing there wasn't a random child. We like the concept.
We
It was
love the
fresh and
song.
fun.
It was
Yes.
it was probably like my favorite song from a girl group
Mm.
this month. I mean, it's between that and I've, but
Yeah, that's fair.
but yeah, like it's really like I haven't decided how much I'm gonna support them because 14 is like really really young. That's where I kind of tend to draw a hard line. But it's like, I hate to not support the rest of them that are adults because the company
Yeah.
decided to put a
And it
girl
was
straight
just
out of middle school
really
in the group.
good. I love the quality of how they recorded the vocals too. I think it really showed off their unique vocal tones. And yeah, and as for Madein, we will not be talking about them because we don't like what their company's doing.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
I'm actually afraid for them, like legitimately.
Yeah.
And so until like all of their abusers are dealt with, I don't want to give them any money. Like,
Yeah,
I can't.
but as
so
for,
I can't-
like,
yeah.
The song, I listened to the song and it was better than their last song. I'll give them that. But I cannot, like, in good conscience, support them as a group because I don't think their company should be a company. I think they need to disband the company. The group is like fine, and I think they're very talented, but I don't.
Yeah, just
like,
send the
I
two
can't-
members back to Kepler, please. And I don't know. Maybe,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, that really sucks. Going from
That's horrible.
Kepler to like a group that's like being abused. Like that's
Yep,
that's the worst.
basically.
That's the worst possible deal.
So yeah, I
Um,
feel bad for them as people, and I think they deserve better. But as long as they're with that company and under that management, I cannot support them. But KiiiKiii, I like.
I'm thinking about it.
We're thinking about it.
In a few years, I'll be all in on KiiiKiii. Like,
yeah, we'll be KiiiKiii with KiiiKiii. Okay, so yeah, and then
let's do
I guess
ZEROBASEONE.
It makes sense. So I really like this. I don't know how
This
you
is
feel
my
about
this is my favorite ZEROBASEONE song, I think.
it. Yay! Okay, so here are my comments. So I had like an experience. My first comment is, I would like the chorus tattooed on my brain. Speaking of tattoos, if I could get a brain tattoo, I would have this chorus tattooed on my
It's
brain.
a great
'cause
chorus.
Just,
Yeah.
it has some. I swear they put drugs in it. I don't know.
Can
and
you
it
put
just makes-
drugs in a song?
I think so. At least that chorus, I think, has it. And it just, something about it. There's certain songs that do this where it just instantly brings me pure joy, and that is what this chorus does for me. It's just really good chorus.
Yeah,
So,
like,
yeah.
because, like, you know, I struggle with ZEROBASEONE and wanting to like them, but I can't always. So I get nervous when I turn on a song, because it's like, please let me like you. And then this one was like, yeah, I liked it. Like,
Yeah.
I was good with Doctor last month, but
Yeah.
like, I'm
But this,
on
I think,
board with this one
Overall,
all the
with
way.
this song, I think it's just, they did real good with this one, because like the chorus is already good when it starts, and then they like up it at like the second half of the chorus, and I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Play it a
So,
clip.
yeah, I'm playing it.
Okay.
It's the second half of the chorus, because I had to choose between the two, because it's such a long chunk of time. So I did my best to display the beauty. Okay.
I will definitely listen to it more in the summer, I think.
Yes, it is a summer vibe. And I suggest everyone listen to it for their daily dose of joy. Because it has something in it. And they even start off the entire song with it, which I'm really glad they did, because that set the tone for the rest of the song. Because if they started off with something else, I don't know if I would have been so on board right away. Like if it started off more mellow, I don't know. I'm glad they started off with just the chorus, kind of. It was like it's like a pared down chorus, but it was just very nice. They seemed all like they were having a great time. Look, they're all chopped up. But I can't. It won't let. Oh, there it is. I was like,
Yeah.
How dare you? Look how fun. And then they were on the ocean at the end, which I think is a good like transition into like summer vibe,
Yeah. Look at that.
because we have the darker elements in like the hotel setting.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's just, go listen to the chorus if you haven't listened to the song, and you'll understand what brings me joy. If you want to know what brings me joy, just listen to this song. This melting point, I don't know, it just makes me so ridiculously happy for no reason. But yes, I would like to tattoo it on my brain. So no, I don't have a tattoo, but if I did, it would be this song on my brain. Next.
Anyways, good job.
I also see
ZEROBASEONE.
something about Mike Tyson. What is happening?
Oh, Richard
Oh,
is
'cause
getting a
it's
twice
face tattoos?
tattoo. Yeah. Let's go. I support that, Richard. If you get a tattoo, I support you getting a twice tattoo.
Yes, across your face like Mike Tyson. I fully support. But yeah, go listen to the song. It brings me joy, and I hope it brings you joy as well. Okay.
And
are we
finally,
at the end.
Lisa.
Is that okay? So, are we talking about YB or not? I gave you the option. It's fine if we don't.
It's more.
A little bit too rock.
It's very it was proper metalcore.
Yes. So special shout out. Go watch YB's collab with Xdinary Heroes if you want like true metal music. I was questioning because it's not really K-pop.
I like it. I mean,
It's good.
You
It's
have
just-
to
it's very
to
heavy.
like it.
Yeah.
To be into that sort of thing. But like, good on
Yes.
JYP for letting Xdinary Heroes do that.
They have like a new budding friendship with that band, and I'm happy for them.
I love it. Yeah.
Yes, but next,
yeah, Lisa.
And lastly, we got Lisa.
FUTW, which we
will not
will
say
not
the full
say-
acronym.
So
But
again,
I vibe with it. I vibe with it.
This came out after. Yes, it is Korean metalcore is what Xdinary
And
Heroes
yes,
participated in.
YB, literally the letter Y and then the letter B. Go look him up. He and his band. I don't know if
They're
he
super
is
cool.
YB or if the band is YB. I don't know. But they're very good.
I am absolutely down with it. But yeah.
And they collaborate with Xdinary Heroes, and it's so good.
But Lisa, so this came out like the day after we bought concert tickets.
Oh yes, to Blackpink.
And I was like, and I was telling you,
where.
like, I gotta watch, like, my money, I don't want to be in debt forever. And then this came out, and I said, Lisa earned it all. Forget it.
Yeah,
We're like,
she
I'm
did.
okay. I'm okay being in debt for a few more months. It's fine. It's fine. So anyways, back to the show Arcane. Lisa was just channeling Jinx through this. Like, she even had it in the second chorus. She even had the Jinx braids and stuff. And if you watch the show Arcane, like, the music in that show was super iconic. And, like, if they had, like, big, like, fight scenes or whatever, the way that the animation would change up and the music that would play over it, it was just super captivating. This feels like it came right out of there. And Arcane's music was my favorite thing about that show. So it's like, and also, like, I believe she also participated in the songwriting for this too, which is
Yeah, I think so.
impressive because English is her third language.
Oh yeah, here's the little anime bits too.
Oh yeah, because it's like comic booky. I know people are talking about this really
And it was the-
cringy.
No, it was the different personas.
It is
They were
because
like
it's
little.
because it's the
'cause she-
comic book stuff.
Yeah, because there's KiiKiii, which is
and
this is.
Vixie and all
Yeah,
the
like-
different ones.
I do understand where they're coming out with the cringe alter ego thing, but I think she ties it all together because she was like in a mental hospital, which makes sense why you would have multiple personalities, and the multiple
Yeah.
personalities are different artists. It makes sense now that I'm seeing it all laid out, but like, yes, I do understand where the cringe came
And
from.
I feel like the Lisa hate is way
Yeah, it's
too
ridiculous.
hyped right now. Like, people need to take a step back. Like, honestly, some of it's probably even crossing into racism because she's Thai, and I don't understand why we're
Yeah, I don't
okay
know.
with that now. I don't get it.
Yeah. So we will be.
Do people
the
not
anti-hate.
Yeah, we are here to
We
be
like
her
Lisa.
hype men or women, hype women. But
And,
like, but even the version
in a
with
way, yes,
with
she does have alter
Future,
egos.
with Future too, like that was also really good. I think Future fit really well, but I also loved Lisa's second verse on here that you don't get with the version with Future. I think that verse was one of her greatest. So it's like so hard to pick, like, do I listen to the version of Future or do I listen to this so I can get the really great second verse? Yeah, I agree. She looks super cool at the Oscars, and I
Yeah.
don't think she lip synced. They don't
Like,
let you lip sync at the
no.
Oscars.
It also didn't sound like she was lip syncing.
It didn't at all.
I mean, I get that she's not like a powerful singer.
She's
but
no
that's
Adele.
not what she's trying to be.
She
She was
was-
just trying to perform a song.
She was
It's
just-
also a very hard song for a woman to perform.
It is. And
'Cause
she
it's
was
supposed to be for
mostly
men.
She's mostly dancing too.
Yeah.
Like, calm down, internet. Calm down.
Like,
Just,
I know
like,
she's
let
not
her
like
be
that Ray person.
successful.
Like because we're not going to talk about the collaboration song with Doja and Ray. I think that's how you say her name, Ray.
Yeah.
Ray is very talented, and she's a
so good.
crazy singer.
Yeah, Richard, they don't let you lip sync. That's the thing. It's the Oscars.
I know. But I don't know if they were expecting like Adele type vocals out of her, but that's never been Lisa's thing. She's always been a performer first and foremost, dancing, rapping, and then singing when she has to. Like, I don't think she's trying to be this crazy vocalist that they're expecting her to be. Like,
No.
I don't know. Like, we had the crazy vocalist at the Oscars. They had their moment. And then we had Lisa, who is a crazy performer. I
Is
don't
she-
know what else we were
Yeah,
expecting.
I don't know. But anyways, play a clip from this song.
We will play a clip. It's hard to find a good one because the main chorus is a little bit
Explicit.
explicit, but I did my best. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Oops. Okay, there we go. So I did my best to capture the essence. So here.
Carrots, give him a look, now got him all staring. Give me the crown, so might as well wear it.
There.
Yeah, then it goes into the chorus.
It
That
kinda
this
goes
is
into
the
the
scene where I was like, oh, this girl played League of Legends at some point.
Yeah.
Like, I know you were a Jinx main at some point. There's no way. There's no way. Every Jinx girlie does something like this. I know this. I was a Jinx main, and now I have hot pink hair. So like, it just happens. It's on blue like Jinx.
You need
but...
like a glow in the dark, or like like the black light.
Yeah.
You need like certain strands in your hair that like glow in the black light.
Maybe I'll see how expensive that is.
Yes, correct. Similar vibes.
Yeah, no, because
Similar
I mean KDA's League of Legends. Yeah, that's
yes.
Let's go. But
so I would love her to make some music for that.
Dude, oh man, if
that would make so much sense.
Her and Jennie in like a KDA kind of a situation.
That'd be fun.
Like I want her and Jennie to do something like this together.
Yeah, like a unit. Like let's get units.
Dude, Blackpink has been on fire. Like that's why I was like when I saw this.
In despite of their company.
Yeah. But she's just so cool. But like. Her verses were insane, especially because like she admits that she has trouble with like English pronunciation sometimes. You could tell she practiced.
Yes.
She was saying words. She had like you couldn't hear like an accent. Her pronunciation was clear. I understood like everything she was saying. Like it was. I cannot believe English is her third language and she's doing stuff like this.
Crazy to me. I could never keep all the languages straight in my head.
No, you know, because I think I told you a story. I was trying to remember my high school Spanish in Puerto Rico when I was at a food truck, and I swapped to Korean halfway through. Because, like, I couldn't,
yeah.
My brain could hold max 2. And I was like, and my dad was like, that wasn't Spanish, was it? And I go, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Like, I couldn't do it. So... Yeah, I don't know how she does it, but like I know she's been working in the U.S. a lot because she's been doing her acting thing, which I've seen some clips. I haven't watched any of White Lotus before.
I do have the thing that it's on, the network
HBO?
that it's on. Yeah, I finally have it now.
I have to ask my sister because I think my sister.
I think
has
we get it for free with something. I can't remember who gave it for free. I think it's our T-Mobile or something. But I keep seeing it pop up on my TV, and I'm like.
I need to watch it because I heard clips from it. She was very natural in it, so
yeah.
I'm excited to see her do acting.
Yes.
But I'm also like I thought her album was great. Like I didn't love every song on it, but
I really liked what is it, Thunder?
Yeah, Thunder was good,
that
and
was,
also
like, one of my favorites.
I also really liked Lifestyle. I think that those two were my were my two favorites. I think that's my favorite sound from Lisa. But also like, Dream was just like really good too.
And then we have our like classics that we already were kind of living with like Rockstar and like
New
so
Woman.
On that album too.
Yeah. I also liked Bad Girl too. Had all those R's.
Yeah, I think my favorite might be Thunder. Just
it is really good.
It was just so good. It was just different in like a nice way that like suited me personally. Yeah. But yeah, this music video was insane. I think just the I don't know how to describe. It just felt like.
That's very arcade right there. Very Jinx. Very Jinx. If you watched Arcade, this is very Jinx in that show.
Yeah. It was also giving kind of like Joker energy, like that kind of vibe.
Well, Josie, you just need to watch Arcane.
I've never seen it, so I'm trying to make references.
You got to watch Arcane and then come back to this music video. It'll change your life. You'll love that show anyway. It's a good show.
Yeah, but like this part was giving kind of like Joker and like that
and Jinx.
Kind of energy.
Sorry, I love Jinx.
And Jinx. I just don't know who that is. So I'm gonna
send you a picture right now. Okay, you're getting a picture.
Okay.
But yeah, Alex, I was so embarrassed. You have no idea. I was trying to be like super respectful of the culture, and then I failed because I was like I know enough Spanish that I can order food in Spanish, and then clearly I didn't. So oh well.
Burrito. Juseo.
That's basically what happened, and I'm not even joking. Oh my gosh, it was so bad.
And then Alex prefers season 1 over season 2.
I agree. I think both seasons were fine, but like
I have no
season
reference.
2 was not paced as well.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Does that her gun have ears? What is happening?
Yeah.
Is it a bazooka of some kind?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's crazy.
There's also a shark.
It's a shark. It's a shark. Not like she builds her own stuff. She like.
But then
there's
something
you see it in the show.
It has ears. Okay.
Yeah, you see it in the show, Trust me, it'll
I
make
believe
sense.
you. I believe you. Okay, so are we at the point where
I think
we
we're at the
give
point
our
where we do top
favorites?
3s. Let's do it.
Yes, so let's get into the top
Now,
3 setting.
some of
Boom.
my top 3s are also subject to change, but I'm going on based on how much I listen to the songs.
Yeah, I didn't pre-think of mine, so I'm kind of going based on vibes because there are quite a few that could have just ended up anywhere. So I'm just going off of vibes right now. So that's what we'll do. Number
Alright.
3.
Mine is Sagittarius by WOOYOUNG in number 3.
Okay. Mine is... I'm hesitant to know where to put this. Maybe I'll put something else at number 3.
You're right, Alex.
Oh.
I won't say anything else, but yeah, you're right.
Wait, who deserves better?
No, we're not talking
Jinx?
about it.
Okay.
You gotta watch the show, Josie. You gotta
Okay,
watch
that's
it.
fine. Okay, I'm gonna put Attitude at number 3.
Okay, solid
By
number 3
IVE.
pick.
So, I will say, Attitude has been stuck in my head ever since I had listened to it. So, it goes up and down depending on my mood at the time when it's stuck in my head. So, but it's a great song, and
Yeah.
the high notes are iconic. So,
Oh, they're so good. My number 2. Again, this was almost interchangeable, but I think I decided that I put Lisa at number 2.
okay.
I think FUTW.
Mm-hmm.
It got a lot of playtime from me. Not as much as my number 1, but it was a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I think we might be similar for number 1, maybe. So my number 2 is gonna be very different from you. I'm gonna put Blue by ZB1 because
Okay.
it just is. So I'm going to listen to that so much. I can already tell, especially as the temperature gets warmer and I'm out driving around. I think it's just gonna just bring me happiness wherever I'm at in life. So that's what I'm gonna pick.
Okay.
Now
I'm
number
curious.
1.
I'm curious if our number 1 is gonna be the
This
same
one,
or very different.
I have 2 fighting for it, but I think I'm going with my heart. But you can say yours first since we're going in that way.
Mine is JENNIE.
Okay.
Oh.
That's also mine.
Oh, it is. I didn't
Yeah.
expect that from you. Okay.
Because music video wise, I would have gone with Lisa because
Yeah,
I love that
true.
music video more. But that Jennie song is just, I think I liked it more as like a song. Like I feel like I'm going to be listening to that more as a song. Whereas Lisa, I would watch it more for the visuals. I still like it as a song overall, but I had to be more in a mood for that one to F up the world, you know. But for Jennie, I feel like I could listen to that kind of at any time and just feel powerful as a
Yeah,
woman.
so when
Raw.
I was going to the doctor to take care of my sickness, I had to wake up way too early than I wanted.
For you.
And no, like I had like 2 hours of sleep. It was bad. And I was just in the car and I was like, I need to listen to something that'll just make me zone out. And so I put that one on repeat and I listened to it for almost the entire trip. And I was like, yeah, this is my favorite song this month.
Yeah,
So
go
it just
F
helped
up
me.
the
It just helped
Go
me.
F up the world, Lori. Rah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pushing ranked in Marvel Rivals, so these are great songs to listen to while I do
These
that.
are great
so.
video game songs to play video games too. So I appreciate that. But honorable mentions, Hearts to Hearts, great. KiiiKiii, they
Great.
did so well with their debuts. Hearts to Hearts,
JISOO, obviously.
yeah, and then JISOO, iconic. I just feel like I won't be listening to that one as much.
I'm gonna be listening to Hugs and Kisses the most.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
gonna be
my
listening
favorite.
to Your Love, I believe it's the
Yes.
song. I really like that one. But there's just a lot of underratedly good songs this month. Like nothing like, because I feel like Blackpink was talked about a lot, but I feel like, and then IVE was talked about a lot at the time, but I feel like these other groups really didn't, no one really like freaked out about them, but I think they're like worth a mention. And I
Yeah.
guess G-Dragon's a heavy hitter too.
And CHUNGHA.
CHUNGHA. Yeah, I saw her talked about a lot, but like, there's some like solid songs. Like I feel like Blue deserves more, more love. But I'm glad you really liked.
I did really like it. And the ZEROBASEONE song we could play together.
Yay! Yes, K-pop fed us well.
Yeah,
It was
good
not
one.
what we like expected, but it's I think what we needed for the month of February.
Yeah, solid month. And
Yes.
now we're into March, and we're gonna get some more Jennie, and
There's gonna be
that's my
so
most
much in March,
anticipated.
because we have is it Sogi?
Oh yeah,
She's coming.
Her
And then
st-
Chungha
looks-
part 2, I guess.
yeah, no, but
And then-
Solgi's stuff I'm really excited for.
Yeah. And then Jennie, and then like there's gonna be so much content in March. I am scared.
Yeah. But we'll see. I guess until then we will be back next month, and
Yep.
like I said, I'm gonna see how I feel once I kick this strep throat out of the way, and see if we can get back to maybe throwing in some game nights here and there. And we'll just see how my energy does. But yeah, like I'm on the up and up, and
Yeah.
which is good.
And then I think I'm finally gonna be able to start doing weekend. I need to figure out when. I don't know if Saturdays are gonna be bad for internet time because everyone's home using the internet, so that might not. I don't know. I have to rethink about it, but I am ready to unbox and organize. I need to. It's time, and I finally have a space developing as a background. So
I know my K-pop shelf is full. I need to get another one.
I need a bigger one. That's not even all of 17. That's like half of their career. I have way more. Like 17 could have taken up these 3 shelves, which is a problem. But if I had a wall of shelves behind me, I could fill them all up, which is what I'm realizing, which is kind of sad and scary to think about.
But hey, owning
That's a lot
physical
of money.
media is a good thing, though.
True. If the internet goes down, I will have endless entertainment. So at least there's that.
Yeah, like
Lots
there's
of money was put into that.
I have always been of the mind that people should try to own media that they
Now
enjoy.
I just need a CD player.
I have one. Yeah, I love it.
I know you have one. I need to get one. I keep almost buying one and then I don't. 'Cause
But
I listen to
also, my
Spotify.
old car in college didn't have HDMI port or Bluetooth
Yeah.
capability, so I had to have CDs. So
Mine
I just
doesn't even
carried all
have a
my
CD player.
So I carried all my CDs in my car, so my K-pop albums got plenty of play back in college. But
I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure my car does not have a CD player, which is crazy. Crazy.
but yeah.
And then updates on our lives. We have Blackpink tickets. We don't know which date we're going to. We could go to New York or we could go to Chicago. Chicago has better seats because it's a better venue, but New York is close. So stay tuned for an update on our lives of where we're seeing Blackpink. But I know it's going to be good, and I'm excited. And I'm getting
so
my
pumped.
outfit ready. I just need to find a floor-length green fur coat, if anyone knows where to find one.
Oh man.
I
See,
have,
I
the rest
just-
of the outfit's simple.
I just got
It's just
pink
the fur
hair,
coat.
so I'm good. Like
She also has like pink hair in that look, so I might do something because it's like a slight tinted pink hair. So I might.
I think
Get
I'm just
some
going with
overtone.
the black and the pink. That's just
True.
I have a lot of those
Yeah.
colors, so that's what I'm going with.
But I'm excited. I've had this outfit in mind for years. Yeah, I guess actually years. It's been out for years. But finding a fur coat that goes all the way to the floor that is green is very hard. And it's also going to be in the middle of summer, so I'm going to be sweating. So, yeah. But that is what I'm in the market for. I have not found one yet. Unfortunately, the coat she's wearing is Balenciaga, and I cannot afford a $5,000 fur coat. So I will be looking elsewhere. More like Shein quality rather than Balenciaga. But yeah, so that's the update in our lives. I saw Taemin. We're seeing Blackpink. I'm also seeing One Week,
Oh, you are.
which I'm excited for. And then Hwasa. Hwasa is before One Week. Hwasa's going to be fantastic. I just saw she debuted a new haircut, and it looks
I
great.
saw it as well. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and that's
but-
the update on my life. I think that's all the concerts I have planned. We were supposed to see Card.
But that got
they
canceled.
canceled it.
And it literally, they canceled it the day after I bought the light stick. I was so upset.
That's so sad. But at least you have it for whenever they end up back here again. Maybe we have to go to Mexico to see them. Some
Maybe.
sort of-
I've never been to Mexico. Let's go.
Yeah, same. So I can speak Spanish. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I can't, clearly.
Yeah, well, you can speak like a, what is it? Not Spanglish, it's more like Spangerian.
so mad that that happened.
Mush.
I'm so mad that that happened. Oh, you have no
And
idea.
yes, card wasn't in the cards. They were postponed, and we were like, fine, that's fine. And then they got canceled, and we're like, no. And this time is for visas. I don't know what happened the first time.
It was visas the first time too.
Well, they said it wasn't, but I think that was
really?
a lie. They specifically said it's not visas, but I think it was. I think they were just
It
trying
had
to
to
like
have been.
cover
Oh.
for their company. But one day we will see card. I want to see JISOO in the flesh. One day, BM. All of them.
I know. I haven't, because they sent me a bunch of like diamond stickers with the light stick, and it's like I'm still too sad to properly decorate
I
it.
know.
I got them more in the concert for a while, but oh well.
Yeah, we tried very hard. But it was not in the
Anyways.
cards.
I gotta give my throat a break, so I'm gonna shut up now. So
And yeah, Korean will not get you fired in
Yeah,
Mexico.
no.
However, they love cards, so maybe we can just communicate through card lyrics, and that'll work. So who
tell
knows?
my mama about you.
Good enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this recap and review of February.
We'll be back
On
for
to
March.
Yes, we are already we're not even well into March, but like it feels like we are.
Feels like it.
So yeah, we will see. I will see you probably sooner. I'll probably see you, I'm hoping for next weekend, this coming weekend, for an unboxing of Lisa and Jisoo.
Mhm.
And then we'll see how that goes. But I think the internet's better here. I think I'm doing well.
You are doing well.
I think I'm in a better place, technically. So yeah, we will see you when we see you.
Okay, bye.